All right. So we start off where we left off, but like a few minutes after. You all delivered Genevieve and you let her brother know ki, okay, Genevieve is fine. And you all were praised for bringing back the child who was lost once. And in the same, like spirit of the occasion, you were also given food. And while all this celebration lasted for a few hours or so, it is now around 8 p.m. ish. You're all walking back towards your home, quote unquote, which is still sort of like a, a fixer upper, so to speak. You're going back tired towards what you hope is a comfortable bed. It's not the best, lighting isn't proper, etc., but it's still what calls you towards it. Your your pain, whatever you have suffered today, is a bit unforgiving in this instance where you're walking through the streets, trying not to get distracted by its attractions. A couple of shops still open, still selling sweets, or perhaps preparing for the next day. You see someone lay out toffee on a sort of like a warm table and start stretching it, trying to swat away flies. You also notice besides it a jam shop which is just packing up their wares into neat little boxes, making sure that everything is accounted for, closing up the gates. But through the night, through these lit streets of Chandal, you make your way across to back towards your home. A couple of people have dipped since then. Who you don't see is Gabby, the person who led you towards this quest, towards rescuing this girl. And you also don't see Sorren, who dipped out in the middle and said that he would check in on Gabby. And for all you know, they have been chatting for a bit. You have seen it from afar, but since then you haven't spotted them. So it's safe to assume that they have gone on for like a long walk or something, but they're not here yet. You have also not seen the parrot, which flew away after the combat. It, just took off without even saying anything about, well, where it's going, but then again, it can't communicate, so it's fine. But yeah, this is the state that you're in right now, and you're walking back towards your home. What would you like to do? Let's start
Ashla is
with
just praying
Ashla.
to her.
Yeah.
Ashla is just praying to her god that the parrot doesn't return.
Roll me a d100.
Okay. Uh, is this like a relationship?
No, it's a straight roll, d100. Okay,
20.
noted. Anyway, you make a prayer and you don't feel any sort of connection with your gods or anything, but you do sort of like put in a little prayer, hoping that the bird is, you have seen the last of the bird essentially. Let's see what happens. Other people, Elvis, what are you doing? And what are you thinking, most importantly?
Currently, Elvis would be thinking about going back to her bed to rest right now. She is
Okay.
exhausted after the entire everything that happens today. So, on her way to the little home that we acquired, Elvis would walk with Ashla and everyone else who are accompanying her right now, and she would also strike up a conversation, talking to them about what they want to do moving forward, what they want to do in the morning, starting from morning tomorrow. She would look at Ashla, she would look at Void, Xavthan, and she would say that I think we should start moving towards Ankarel. Most of our things that we need to do join up and point towards that place. And after talking to Ashan and today, I need to find more stuff out, and I think I need to go to Ankarel as well. What do you guys think?
I think that as well. I'm very anxious. I haven't heard back from the Cobalt Soul, and what Ashan said about, like, maybe there are people from the Cobalt Soul who are also who have conspired with the consortium. That's worrying me a bit, and the whole business with Ruinous Spawn people. That's that's really messy, and I'm like very very anxious about that. Uh, what do you think about, like, what she said about the Hand of Horde being like very corrupted? Uh, that just being like a
Any
broken organization.
Elvis looks at Ashla and says, any big organization will have corruption in it. I have seen corruptions a lot of time. That's why I usually am quite reluctant in joining organizations. But for some reason, which I can't put a finger to, I did join the Hand of Horde, and I am quite sure. For one thing, I'm sure of that I'm gonna use the resources available to me to do good and to make sure that everything that I need to achieve, I will achieve to any means necessary. I think that's what they all want.
Why are we in the middle of the ocean?
Don't worry about the map.
Oh, okay.
All right. Xavthan, what are you thinking right now?
Um,
Apart from the
where are we
ocean,
currently? Are we
you're just
okay?
like making your way,
Walking to our
walking
home.
towards
Walking
your
to the
home,
home,
essentially.
right?
Yeah.
I think yes, Xavthan would turn to look at Elvis. You see, he has the map that he was handed by Ashan. Oh, screw pronunciation, but yes. And he's sort of studying it, staring at it, trying to see where it is. And he's going to look at Elvis. Yeah, I need to head to Ankara as well. We just came from there, but now that I've learned about Galio here, I think I'll have to go have a conversation with him. And then I'm going to look at Ashla. Ashla, how much do you know about gods, like divine entities or unnatural entities in general? You seem
Quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, like, just in terms of like book stuff, I know a lot. But like, which gods are you looking at?
well. I don't know the name of the god. The mention of the moon, the radius bond that Ashan talked about, brought something to the top of my head. I think I would like to discuss with you. I guess a little bit more securely rather than in the street. But maybe once we get back to the to your place, we can talk more.
Yeah, sure. I'm just like very, yeah. Like today was a lot for me. Yeah, even I have to process a lot as well. In terms of just like figuring out do with all the information that we have. And I'm also kind of worried. I don't know about how the rest of you all feel, because obviously the few and Sorren as well, you all don't have the same connection to this town as I do. But the whole thing about like these kidnappings, I mean, we did rescue Genevieve today, and like, I mean, I did whatever I had to get her back, but I don't know if she's safe, or like if you know if the consortium already know that she's Roiayaz born. I don't know if she'll ever be safe. I don't know if Shandal is safe for her. I'm just like, I don't know. I can't think clearly at this point. I'm like all over the place. I'm sorry.
I think some
I
rest would
think you're
do us
right,
all good.
and I
Just
think we
a
need
hearty
to wait.
conversation.
Yeah,
Let Void go first.
Yep, continue.
I think you're right. I think we need to wait
and see what's going to happen. Make sure all the necessary precautions are taken, and then decide the next steps. I don't think we should immediately rush to Ankarel just yet. We should that should be a next stop.
Go ahead.
ADM?
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was saying one of you can give me an intelligence check later on after you're done.
Cool. I think we need to make sure that we are also covered as well. And I stare at Ashla while I say this. And we need to make sure all our tracks are covered before we head towards Ankarel. There seems to be a lot going on that is connecting both this town and Ankarel at the moment. And I think we need to have a word in private later on. I say to Ashla. Resolve with the regular gruff voice. So
Hey, we need to have a word in private.
We need to have a word. Did I do something wrong? This feels like my principals in the university just like picking on me and telling me that we need to talk to your parents. I feel really singled out here. But sure. Let's take some time to rest and just kind of unwind at least, and then we can start conversations. Sure. Anyway, our houses is right around the corner, right here. It's I've got to warn you, it's a bit of a mess. We don't, it's not,
Yeah, I've lived here for a bit. Because these people would not have like anywhere to go when they first landed. So it's like you're sort of like familiar with the surroundings. You know that this street leads you to your house. Yeah. Can one of you give me an intelligence check?
I have shit intelligence. Someone else give.
Okay, Ashla, you give me.
Just raw intelligence.
Yeah. Just raw intelligence.
That's a natural one.
Lovely.
Amazing.
Chose not to roll my physical dice for this.
By the way, Rigbite, you muted because I can see you speaking on your stream, but not here.
Okay. Fair.
You know what? I'll allow another roll if Xavthan or someone else wants to do it.
I'll
Go on,
Yeah,
Xavthan.
somebody else roll, please.
I'm not sure.
I'm cursed.
I'll try my luck.
If it's another natural one, sure. Like,
It's
that's
15
fine as
minus,
well.
14. It's fine.
Okay,
14.
So
Okay,
nat
cool.
one.
Just enough. Actually, you sort of like get distracted by one of the bees who have been. You notice that bee has been following you ever since that sweet shop, and you're not entirely sure why, but your brain is very preoccupied with that bee following you.
I'm
So
just gonna
it's sort of like.
stare at the bee, like just give it a hard stare.
No. That's just Ashla. That's just Ashla. Like
Ashla.
ADHD brain. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I thought
Yeah. Like,
Good.
oh, everyone has it out for me. Everybody hates me today. Even this bee hates me.
including the bee.
Including the
The bee
bee.
hates me. I don't know what I did.
I smack the bee. Kill it off one shot.
Oh no.
Oh no! Save the bees. Roll for attack. It's going to be a pretty high DC. It's like a fucking flying
I'll
insect.
stop you.
Yeah, I hope
I'll
I get a.
I can't believe
No.
You taking it with a
I'm
sword?
gonna take the sword.
Roll with disadvantage if you're rolling with a sword. Bee with a sword.
Why
Wait,
not?
why are you doing it?
level.
Why don't you just slap it? Why do you use
Hold
the
on.
sword?
That's better. Okay.
That
14.
misses.
With
You
disadvantage.
get near
It's
it,
a
but
disadvantage, yeah.
yeah, it's 40. You get near it, but it flies like right outside of your reach as you do. Anyway, coming back
Can I-
down.
Can I swing it?
Ashla at this point thinks that you're attacking me.
Oh
yeah,
no!
that's what I wanted to say. Can I swing it past Ashla so it looks like
Oh.
I'm trying to kill her?
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill those people. I didn't mean to kill those people. This was the first time I
No,
ever
I'm
killed it.
trying to kill the bee for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So don't kill the bee.
I think I respect you
Really?
more because you killed those people.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, if you're done with
Sorry,
the
it's the best.
I
Yes,
think Ashla has
I'm
like
done.
mixed feelings about that statement.
Yeah, she's just like this is my worst day of my life kind of thing, and like at my worst moment somebody respects me, and then I'm like, wow, what is this company I'm having?
oh no.
You're in great company, man. What do you mean?
Okay then. Now getting back from the extermination thing to
Of the
the
bee?
ground. Xavthan, you remember one very peculiar thing. The disappearances. Your mind goes towards the lady who was crying back at the tea house, and you wonder if there's a connection because you heard that her mother also apparently like went away or died. You're not entirely sure on a 14, but you think that there might be some connection between these. Also, you notice something very interesting about the entire situation. That many people should not be needed to kidnap one child from one village. So it's and also like with the insurance and like making sure that these people don't talk. So it's definitely a larger racket is something that you're sure of. And your mind also goes towards the fact that since you were told that this is not the first time and there have been 5 people, who could be those 5 people?
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. Rounding up to the corner, you see a dimly
PM.
lit alley. Yeah?
Before we round up to the corner, can I look out to see if there's anyone following us, watching
Make me a
us,
perception
any
check.
suspicious behavior? Okay.
Sure. Make me a perception check.
Don't screw me. It screwed me. 12.
12. Okay. As you try to look through, the bee again like comes up to your face, hums and goes away. You still try to like gaze into the dark alleys behind you, trying to check the rooftops, etc. You don't see anyone, but you're not entirely sure at this point.
Okay.
Okay. As you round up to the corner, you remember the streets. You have seen this place before. You have seen the little alley that goes around the corner towards the farm, which is essentially your backyard, but it's actually a shared, sort of like a communal space where like a lot of people grow things. It also leads to your only source of water, one of the wells. You come across the fixer-upper, which is every time that you look at it, it seems like it's in worse shape than you assumed it would be. Somehow, as you go and venture on and like go on your adventures, you feel like it might have somehow magically gotten fixed or something, but it never does. And you see a bunch of panels missing, a place where you remember the draft from last night where you all slept, and you remember that at least one of you, or perhaps even more, committed to fixing that before the next day, before the next adventure, but that next day never comes. And there's a bit of light leaking from it where you remember you have left perhaps one of the lamps on. But it's a saving grace because other than that, this place is extremely underlit. In front of it, you see the prettiest part of it is the signboard on top of it, which is which says "The Little Jewel," with potted plant drawings on top of it on like a wooden plank, which is clearly the latest wood added to the structure. This seems like not a small place though. It looks like some place which was reserved for some noble person like a long time ago. It definitely has parts of a mansion essentially, but you have noticed across the days that you have spent here that this place is perhaps has been sectioned off. And you remember the bakery which is right next door to you is possibly also has been like a renewed portion of this mansion because some of the walls aligned a bit too perfectly. But yeah, for better or worse, this is home right now. You unlock the door, which doesn't have any hinges on. It's held on with sort of like coiled wires. So you have to lift it and then move the double doors for all of you to enter and then put it back and lock the door. In the dimly lit hallway, you see towards your left is the communal bedroom, so to speak, that you have built, where there are makeshift beds. The beds being the latest addition to this house, which were donated by your neighbors, other villagers who have taken kindly towards you. Bed sheets, pillows, which are perhaps used but pretty clean and pretty, well, not in a bad condition. You also have been granted some screens which are sort of like a saving grace in terms of privacy because all 5 of you live in the same room currently. There's other bedrooms you have been told upstairs and you have seen them, but so far none of you have had the time to fix it and actually got to a condition where it would be livable. Towards the right of the hallway, you have your living rooms, which has a pretty decent sofa, and if you don't look, very closely at it, you have what's it called? I'm sorry. You don't see any of the holes which have been made by the little critters over the years, and across the hall towards right, you also have the kitchen. Wait, let me just activate it. Yeah. Also have the kitchen, which is probably where Ashla spends the most time in, and that's why it's the neatest place in this entire mansion. Towards the left, where the hallway sort of like turns, you have your bathrooms and toilets, and there's a stairway right across the hall. But again, you don't go there. It's not really something that you do. But yeah, that's basically it. Let me turn on the lights for you. These are your bedrooms, if you can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xavthan and the Void have also seen this, or I thought it's just like Elvis.
No, Xavthan and Void haven't seen this. That's why I'm like
Just
describing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorren, Elvis, and Ashla. Ashla had like other accommodations before this provided by the soul, but you decided, you know what, like if you're making a party, why not just show solidarity and start staying with them. This place is, if not better, at least larger than the place that you have been staying at for the last few months or so. Anyway,
Nice.
welcome to, what's it called, the Lil Jewel. This place will be accessible through the navigation menu on top of your screens always, so you can come back to it.
Amazing.
Let's go.
Yay.
Is this like an apartment or like just a house?
It's a
or something?
mansion, essentially. It's a 2-floor mansion with sort of like an attic as well. But
Okay.
yeah, let me play some music.
Oh, attic as well.
Yeah. Something tells you that there might be a basement, but you don't see it.
Cool. I'll just welcome Xavthan and the Void, give them the whole tour of the ground floor. And be like, this is where our garden is, this is where the kitchen is, this is where we do our reading, this is where we chill, this is where we hang out, this is where we sleep. Do you need tea? Do any of you want tea or anything like that? I just wanted to brew something for myself and take some time, and then we can talk. Is that cool?
Catch up. That sounds like a
Elvis
plan.
would agree for some tea right now.
I nod.
Yeah. Void, yeah, you look like you really appreciate some nice hot lemon tea. Will be good for your
Yeah.
throat.
I think
Just
doing
tilt
that
my
voice
head.
sometimes, I think speaking that roughly for a while might damage the throat. Some tea would be nice for him. I'll refrain from the tree. I'll have a look around. Seems like a cozy place you have here.
Yeah.
I'll help you brew the tea. Why not?
Oh, thank you.
So the whole place is lit up.
I suppose.
Interesting.
Okay.
The place is not lit up. It's just like barely
Just
any
that
light.
we can see. Yeah.
Okay.
Barely any light. So
Mhm.
dim light.
Extremely dim, right?
Yeah. So we can't see.
Then You can't see me. I'm invisible.
Yeah. Great.
Oh,
He's just
you're invisible in dim light.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Basically.
was gonna mention.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention
You
that.
keep
He's just
like
there
talking,
somewhere.
and then like Void just sort of like moves away from it, and you keep talking to the same like place, and then you realize, oh wait, he's moved as the light sort of
Yeah,
like
I'm just
dims
talking-
and brightens.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh yeah, Void, you can just stay. Void?
Hello.
I come behind. I come behind her and say, "That sounds good."
Ah!
That sounds good. That's what he.
Okay.
Oh
I'll just give you a shoot. Asha's gonna like have a heart attack sometime today.
Ashla is
beautiful.
Ashla is having a panic attack, a heart attack, everything.
Yeah. Yep. Everything.
Yeah, every
All
attack.
things.
Anxiety, panic, heart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find Void. I'm just gonna look in his general direction. You know what, what's
General?
going to be a huge issue if I don't see you, Void, over here? It's going to be me running into you constantly. So just be careful because you can see me. I can kind of barely see you if the light is right.
John Cena.
John's.
I'll make sure I watch out for you. Not to worry.
Ashla is just like
I can see
hovering
Void,
this-
no, probably.
like a teacup.
No, if you're using dark vision, you
Yep.
can't see me.
Even with dark vision.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. In dark vision, I'm
Dark vision.
invisible, basically.
By the way, like any spells, etc., which require you targeting your ally, like healing spells and stuff, also don't
Don't
work
Yeah,
if you
they won't
cannot
work.
see him.
Oh.
What the
So, yeah.
fuck?
You need to be
Oh,
able.
wow.
You need light to be able to see me, literally. Light, or I
Wow.
mean, any other kind of sense, like whatever.
If you're blind fighting, you can't, like
Blind sight and all, okay.
blind sight is fine. Even blind fighting, like
blind-
I'll allow like even in
blind
like
fighting.
in 10 feet you
I
can
don't
see
have
him.
any.
It's fine.
Yeah,
You
10 feet
you can
I
sense
see.
where he is, like
Yep.
just by the audio being muted from that direction.
Wow.
I'm just waving at this point I'm just Ashla is just waving a teacup like in the dark. And she's like, Void, I made some tea, but I don't know where you
gently
are.
pick it up from a side you don't expect. It's just too much fun, dude.
Okay. This
Ashla, roll for cooking. I'm kidding. I wish there was like a cooking thing. No, it would have been
There is
cute.
no.
I mean,
There's
performance.
a chef. Feet, no?
Nahin.
Chef's feet. Yeah.
There's a chef.
There's a chef's feat, but like there's no like skill check for brewing tea,
Cooking
etc.
or yeah. I made some
I
for
think that-
like my Genshin game. It was fun.
Shouldn't
Make
have
me a
performance check.
medicine check,
Medicine check.
Oh.
Ashla.
I'm helping. I'm helping
Wait.
by the way. Asla, bro. So,
helping with like sort of like
Shut up.
discussing like how the tea helps people.
how yeah.
Oh, helping so
What all
advantage.
goes
Okay.
into the tree? What all goes into the tea?
21, yeah.
21.
You feel like the tea is like really, really helping. Everyone gets like 1 point of HP.
Let's go.
Ah,
Great tea.
I
I'm
was on
already
full
at
health.
full health.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean, it's not
Finally
my
at
fault.
20
Ha ha ha.
points. I'm the one
So
who's.
before-
I'm the one who needs this.
Yeah,
You're the one
Ashla
who
needs
needs
this the
it.
most.
Take all the tea. Take all the tea.
Elvis would go outside, check on the garden, and then come back inside.
Nice.
Um,
Let me do
I
one
would
thing.
ask.
okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Uh,
It's like sort of like moonlight coming from outside.
Excuse me.
are those papers and stuff that you took from that camp? Could you like share that with me? You give me
Yeah,
those?
that's when we'll have the private conversation.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You don't know I took the sheets, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I haven't told anyone yet.
this is oversee.
I haven't told anyone. Oh, okay. I thought
No,
you
no.
told
Didn't-
people.
What did I see then?
No. You just saw part of my face.
You just you
Acha,
just saw
I
like
just saw
half
part
of
of-
his or like quarter of his face,
Acha.
Yeah.
like a
Okay.
That's
pixel
it.
of his face, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Photo.
Yeah. What? You wanted to talk to me?
Who?
Yes. Void. Me.
Void.
We'll go somewhere private.
Yeah. We can go to my study. If
Sure.
that's okay. It's just
Lead
like a
the way.
corner in the where it's just like filled with like all my books and scrolls and like
Wait, where
this is
would
like
your
the
study
opposite.
be in the map?
I'm
This
just
is-
making this up. I don't.
It's
Yeah.
those study. It's literally the like one corner of the bedroom where like you have stacked all the boxes in to
Chest
make
and-
for more space. It's just like
Oh,
there's a
fuck.
box there, and on top of it there's an ink pot and like a quill and like some of the notebooks, which have been sort of like gathered up there essentially.
Let's go to a room where no one else is there. I think that's the living room at this point, right?
I'm gonna reload my bits.
sure.
I fucked up a bit.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'd
Do
say
we
go
need to reload?
here or here. Yeah, I'd say go here.
That's the bathroom. That's weird.
Go to the dining area or the kitchen or somewhere. The kitchen.
Living room. That's what I said. The living room here is fine. It's an empty
Yep,
space.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, living room is fine. Living room we can make like your office or whatever that you want to. It's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can also like close the door. There's a door here
Oh,
which
they
you can
went through the wall. Hello.
What?
Whee!
Whee!
Apparition.
So, DM,
Mhm.
you did mention it's dimly lit, right?
Yeah.
So Xavthan's just gonna sit on the edge of his bed and he's gonna take out the key to his locket again, unlock it, and he's gonna pull out the coin that has been slotted into the locket.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give it a spin on the floor.
Nice. Roll me a d100.
Okay.
Do I see him doing that?
Sure.
Right. If Xavthan, if I see you doing that, I would approach and ask, what
96
is it?
DM.
96.
Yep.
Okay. Good enough. You roll it, and for a brief while, it sort of like tilts, and then like that sort of like gives you one, like a momentary sort of what's it called? It makes you worried for a second.
Yeah, anxiety attack. Yes.
Yeah, and then
So many.
it settles in, and nothing happens. It sort of like just keeps spinning in its
Is it like
axis.
how fast is it? Like, can it?
It's not super fast. It's not as fast as you remember it to be.
Alright,
It
I'll just.
like gets wavered a bit sometimes, but then it keeps spinning.
Yep. I'm just gonna pick up the coin. I'm gonna put it back in the locket and lock it.
Before you do that, Elvis would approach you and ask, what's the deal with this coin then? I heard you talking about this with Ashan as well.
Xavthan like sort of glances at you, glances back at the coins. You see him sort of like fidget with it. It's nothing special. It's something a traveling merchant gave to me. Sort of how to put it? You have something like some things you can't live without. It's sort of like this thing for me, the coin. But it's quite literal with me.
I see. Elvis would ask, would you mind if I assess it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I hand the coin to Elvis.
No, I don't. I don't take the coin in my hands.
Okay.
I just I tell you to just hold it like that, and I cast detect magic on it.
Okay. Let me check the rules of direct magic, like if this will even come up or not.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I would give you guys like a sort of like a tip about D&D, and you guys tell me if it's true or not and if it works or not. Barbarian class, there's a battle roar feature. That isn't just for intimidation, it also doubles as motivational karaoke performance for the party.
Yep.
What?
What?
Yeah, I
Okay.
like it.
I did not know that.
Also, this is
This
cool,
could
man.
be true, this could be made up. I don't know.
My next character after Ashla dies.
So Nano,
Barbarian? Single?
Yes.
Epic.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah,
one
I
sec.
like it, I like it.
I
yeah.
like it.
But look at this
Barbarian.
concentration thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can concentrate. Yep.
It
That's
The
a new
concentration. Yeah, it shows up. It shows it's concentrating.
Yep.
That
And you
That's
can
the
drop
option.
concentration
Nice.
and it goes away.
Yeah, and concentration thing also there. Yeah.
So wait, can you does it auto calculate the like concentration thing? No.
So if you cast something, it like puts up as concentration, and if it goes away, you lose concentration on it. If you cast something else which also has concentration, it gets replaced.
It
by
will
that.
cancel itself. Yeah.
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 It will tell you that hey, you're concentrating on that thing. Do you really want
Yeah.
to do that?
There's a
Nice,
symbol out there.
nice.
They're concentrating on something now.
Nice.
It shows
nice.
you.
Makes it easier for us, eh? Yeah.
Okay. You guys spend like around 10 minutes staring at the coin, which is rapidly, sometimes wavering, sometimes spinning back up, just rolling on the floor. Sorry, Sorren is not here. I forgot his token. Anyway, rolling on the floor, just spinning. And as your detect magic kicks in, you notice that it is magical in nature. Weirdly, you don't get any specific
School of
type
magic.
of school of magic from it. So something
Ah.
tells you that this is the closest thing that you can think of in terms of like, how something like this could be is the purest form of purest and elemental kind of magic, which does not have specific schools, essentially. Something which is a bit more innate than just schools of
I
magic,
see.
So
essentially.
it's like just ether, like
Just ether. If you
Raw ether,
had to
yeah.
put like a term for it, if you had to put for a thing for it, you would qualify it as divination.
okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
But there's no from what you can tell, that there's no specific thing behind it. Roll me an Arcana check as well.
Okay.
If you're
Arcana.
using your connection to your patron to also peer into its
Oh, interesting.
inner workings.
Do I add? No. There you go.
Okay.
That's
Something gives you an indicator that whatever this thing is, it's not really that stable. It's a lot more chaotic than you would expect any magical item to be. Okay, moving to the rest of the party. Weirdly, I don't even see Void just before I actually noticed. Yeah. What would you be discussing during this 10 minutes while these people just stare at a coin?
Cool. I ask Ashla to take a seat. I gesture, but when I realize she doesn't see me, I tell her, take a seat.
You guys light up like the
Okay.
broken ass.
I was waiting for you to enter the room.
Wow.
I was just standing by the door.
You guys like
That'd be great.
light up the broken ass furnace, which puts out a bit more smoke than you would be comfortable with. But hopefully, this conversation won't last too long for you guys to just choke to your deaths. It's fine.
Sure.
It's some light.
Yeah. Anyways, so I look at Ashla and say, so you decided it would be a good idea for you to make a blood pact with a stranger who's holding someone you knew captive. Why?
This was a really tense situation, and I want to de-escalate it somehow. And I don't know. I kind of trusted her. Like, as in, I understood where she came from. Like, obviously, she's done some really bad stuff, but at that moment, I thought that she's just a tool of whoever's hiring her, the consortium. And if we just like kill her or kill whoever, that's not going to stop them. That's going to still continue all of those things. But if we try to understand what's happening, why some people are doing this, like if they're being forced to do it, and if there's any way for us to help them, I thought that's one way resorting to violence necessarily. I understand that like it may not have been the way that everybody else would have wanted to resolve that situation, but bloodless.
I understand. I don't understand is what this magic is capable of. Maybe you can glean more from it. I think it's wise for us to understand what kind of pact exactly you have made and understand what possible consequences we have for that. Can she scry
Yeah.
on you with this?
I don't think so. As far as I know, I think it's just that I owe her. Can I make a check or something, like an Arcana check or something to?
Sure. Also, my internet is a bit wonky currently,
Naughty?
so if you guys
Yeah.
disconnect, just like hold on for a second. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there's no specific requirement for scrying in terms of like having a blood
Uh-oh.
pact with a person.
You,
Hello.
You got cut off. Can you repeat that again?
Sorry.
No?
Okay.
There's no
No
specific
worries.
something.
No.
There's no specific requirement for having like a blood pact with someone to scry on them. It just happens if you're familiar with the target or have anything about them.
Right. Technically, the person was not familiar with us.
Yeah. So like, well, if they have your name, if they have like anything about about you, there's people around who can very easily scry on you without having like a blood pact with you. Like as long as you pay for it, it's fine.
This right, because technically not very high level magic users, so
Yeah.
might not know this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, either ways, cool and good to know. I mean,
Yeah.
player, good to know for. Anyways,
Yeah, Ashla would probably say all of this.
By the way, refresh your thing if it's gone away. Then
Yeah.
I'm still on the screen.
There a new
Okay.
link?
I'm good at least.
I think Rick, but no, it's the same link.
No, for me it's okay. Yeah, cool. It came
Okay.
back for me. Oh no, it did.
I have
then it's
network
not working.
connectivity issues suddenly.
It's okay, no worries.
Hmm.
Hence,
To reopen the link.
Yeah, just reopen the link or refresh.
Reopening
refresh
link doesn't
those
work. For me.
pixels.
It doesn't?
Yeah, it's not working.
Okay, it's
I'm
online
back.
for
I think
me.
Nano. Oh, Nano's there.
No, I'm here. Try to refresh now. It should work.
There we go.
Okay. All I
Yeah,
need
now it works.
is... Okay.
I'm refreshing as well.
Mm-hmm.
I lost connection.
Yep, it works. I'm in.
Perfect. I'm gonna
Let's
close.
go. We're so
Getting an
back.
error.
We're so back.
Ooh, there's
I'm
a
getting an error.
calendar.
Yeah, there's a calendar.
Yeah, that always shows up when we log in.
Log in,
as
yeah.
in, like, when-
Wait, so are the dates correct on it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh.
Nano, I'm getting an error.
What's the error?
3200. Error NGRock 3200. Not found. Tunnel not found.
Okay. You know what? Just let's just use Theatre of Mind. I don't know
Cool,
how
no worries.
to fix currently. It should
No
be
worries,
working,
no
but yeah, it's fine. Anyway,
It works for me.
It works.
try to open the link again.
RP just reopen the tab, I think. That's
I
good.
did that.
Okay. Are you sure you're
Okay,
using this link?
Yep. I think
Okay.
it's just an old cache. Until it clears,
Mhm.
I'll try to log in, but
Hey, it's fine. Okay.
it's not working. Anyways, whatever, it doesn't
Anyway,
matter
it's
to me.
not
Yeah,
combat,
but-
so it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're good.
Hmm.
Either
So-
way, so
Either way.
Ashla mentions about the scrying, okay, that it's
Hmm.
not that big of a deal, okay. So, what are the implications of this blood pact? What do you think, as a user, someone who studied this? What are the
I-
possibilities?
I assume it would entail us, helping them out with any like a specific favor, like for example, the fact that they're in debt or that they're on the run. So, whatever help that they may need at any point of time, we could help them out. But I hope that it's not something that I would have a moral objection to, the help that they seek. In any case, it's with me. It's not with any of you, and I wouldn't want to drag you all to my the consequences of my action. I brought this up. Like I made this decision, so I didn't necessarily
I thought
want.
we were a team. It doesn't matter what you do alone right now. We're all with you. We have your back. That much I can guarantee. But I just wanted to understand the thought process, because this seems quite unlike what you would do, at least from what I understand about you. But perhaps I was wrong. Maybe time will tell.
Thought process.
Huh?
Nothing.
This was my first time having to kill somebody and having to do it that many times. I don't know. I am not used to this. I'm a fucking librarian, like I'm with books, I'm with research, I'm with archaeology and digging up old sites and stuff like that. Like I'm not used to this kind of like heated combat. So yeah, maybe I have to be more careful, but like I didn't feel very comfortable with the amount of violence that we were bringing up. But I guess that's something that I should kind of figure out and process, like how much is acceptable to me.
You're not wrong. Death is never comfortable. It's a curse. To be comfortable with death, there are greater consequences to that. We become different. Say, with little bit grimness in the eyes, you can feel some sort of sorrow coming from void, essentially. You're better than all of us, I believe.
You said you can't trust us or trust anybody with your identity. Is that something to do with this? Are you running from?
Oh,
What's
I'm
that?
not running from anything. I'm chasing someone.
Okay. Oh,
and they will
okay.
get what's
I'm scared.
theirs. You can see when you say this, like there's a change in like whatever you can assume to be body language with what little light you can see from that fireplace. You can see the body starts to get a little bit more angry. You can see the fist clenching. You can see back straightening up, and you sense this is not something that is how do you say, it's a drive, essentially. It's not a good drive, but it's a drive for the void. It's a constant reminder.
Oh,
Then
okay.
say, you'll find out. I will tell you when the time is right. But until then, I think this is something you should have. And I slowly reach in and I hand the sheet of what is that? Tax collector documents. You need to know what's happening. And there are several connections, it seems, that what is it? The consortium of the Vermilion Dream that was behind Genevieve's kidnapping is also responsible for embezzlement that's happening in your town by your own tax collectors. Would you be interested in getting justice for your own people? I say, and I hand it. I think you're trustworthy enough for me to hand this to you. Don't make me regret it.
Thank you for trusting me with this. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is a lot. This is definitely something that I want to resolve. This is something that I want to ensure that this doesn't go unrecorded or unreported.
Good.
Once we go to Ankarel, and once I find my trusted compatriots in the Cobalt Soul, I'll give it to them, and I'll hope that between them and whatever justice mechanism that we have, that we can start initiating some sort of actions against the consortium. Thank you for giving me this.
And say, I hope you will do right. Be careful
Is
with
there-
who you trust.
Yeah, of course. Is there any reason that you wanted to discuss this alone and not in front of the others?
Yes. You are from this town. You know this town better than anyone else here would. It is your place. You're the one who has to drive this.
Oh, okay. No,
What you
I
do with it
understand
is
that.
up to you.
And where does your journey take you?
Well, know for now that I will back you for whatever you may need. And we're all a team, of course. I have all of your backs. I'll make sure nothing happens to us.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I know that you were with Sorren. I mean, you and Xavthan have spent a lot of time with Sorren. But thank you for seeing me as much as you do them, or seeing me as much of a part of your team as they are, even though we literally just met.
Well,
I think we
yesterday
should.
your actions spoke louder than what your words have till now.
Yeah. Let's hope I don't have to do that a lot. Don't know. I don't know. I'll be able to. This is truly.
I don't
This
mean
was
the
not the
killing.
life that I. Yeah. Mhm.
I meant the other stuff. I'm talking
Okay.
about,
Okay.
by the way,
That's.
I'm talking about the whole bloodborne to save all everyone's lives, whatever, that thing. I'm talking about, like,
Right.
this is out of character, by
Right.
the way, just so you understand.
Yeah. No. Got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right then. I can show you to. I mean, I've shown you where the sleeping quarters are. So, make yourself comfortable. If you want to just stay here, I've got a lot of books here. If you want to read, the garden's pretty nice. The kitchen has a lot of snacks. Ashta's like very uncomfortable now and doesn't know what to say. He's just trying to diffuse the situation. It's like,
Small
okay,
talk.
all right, good night.
Good night. And then I vanish into the shadows. Oh, I'm doing
Okay.
that. So stupid. I love it. Ah, beautiful.
Okay. Assuming
I go back to the.
no one wants to do anything else in the meanwhile, the rest of you,
I
I
Xavthan
think
and
Xavthan.
Elvis. Oh, by the way, feel free to exchange beds. I just like put you anywhere. It's, like it's up to you
Elvis is
guys.
going to sleep if she can.
Okay.
Uh,
Right.
I kind
Anyone
of
else?
I would like to do something.
Mhm.
Is there a roof that we have access to?
Unfortunately, like it's far too cluttered to even go upstairs. Rather, like forget attic and then roof.
Attic and roof, yeah.
Yeah, it's just too damaged at this point. You'll
How
have to
about from the
repair a lot of
outside?
it.
Oh
I
my
mean, you
God.
have a grapple.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go to the roof.
Okay,
I'm
make
gonna
me an
walk
acrobatics check.
out silently and then try to. What do you say?
You don't need to roll for
Visual
stealth
theme
because,
blasting in
like,
the
anyway,
background.
you guys are like, you're very like
Yeah.
sneaky. But I will need you to roll me an acrobatics check for like navigating the demolished roof of this place. It's just in horrible condition.
It's not rolling. Fuck.
If
Hold
okay,
on.
continue.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Oh, oh, let's go.
Oh.
Nice.
Xavthan, what are you saying?
I was saying I wanted to do something. That's all. So
Uh,
come to it
wait,
once,
no, I'll come to you. I'll
yeah,
come
that's
to
what I said. That's what I said.
you. Okay. On the roof, very easily, you just sort of like go outside. You see no one around. Out of the corner of your eye, you also make sure that no one has followed you. At least, you
Awesome.
know,
Thank
from
you.
that past 12 or whatever that roll was. You shoot your shot and rappel up your way. Wait, it's not rappelling, I think it's something. It doesn't matter. You go up and immediately you notice that a lot of planks are a bit too loose for you to even step on them. But you manage to
Okay.
sort of like just shimmy your way across towards more stable ones. You jump across and you manage to be on the roof. So yeah,
Cool.
what would you like to do?
So while I'm there, can I see if there's anyone else observing
On the rooftops?
us? Any unusual
Mhm.
activity? Any kind of I don't know, something anything suspicious, like
Make
out of
me a
the
perception
ordinary
check.
in at night. Yeah, great. Don't screw me now. It screwed me. Never mind. I can't see shit.
No, okay. So in the like across the entire like town, region of this town, you can see that most of the streets are at this point are starting to get deserted. Some of the people are still moving goods from their shops back to their homes. Some people are debating the the cost of certain things, transport costs or something. You're not entirely sure. There's a lot of cats roaming around, which is not unusual. It's just, how this town is. You notice off in the distance, across the town, in a very little sort of like a little U-shaped dune structure. It's a bit far, like sort of like northeastish from you, so you don't see that much. But there's a giant fire in the middle of this whole thing, and that's why it's visible to your eyes at this roll at all. And you can see certain 4 robed figures just sitting around, standing around the fire, and well, that's about all you can gather from this distance.
Okay, nothing. I mean, this is unusual. Do I know any? I mean, from however long I've stayed in this town.
You haven't
this seem,
seen
unusual?
such people, but it's also a bit too far from you to notice any specific features from the people to ascertain who they are. But from all you can gather, this seems to be a clandestine meeting of some sort. Your first thought goes towards it being a cult. But again, at a 6, you have no other clue.
How far is it? Can I
About
gauge approximate distance?
about 150 to 200 meters, but then again, it's not very clear.
Okay, this is northeast to
Yeah, northeast.
from
It's across the road, so there's no path leading towards this place. The only reason why you can see it is because
Cool. Then
wait, my internet cut off. Yeah, so the only reason why you can see it is because there's some fire and this place is a bit elevated, but there's no direct path towards it.
Got it. Cool. I will keep that in mind and go back down and just do a general sweep of the area as a quick precaution, stealthily, of course, just to see again, because I didn't see shit.
If you don't see anyone, you are very confident that there's no one around.
Great.
On a 6.
Inside.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 6. It's a shit roll. I can't help it. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay. Xavthan,
Sleep.
what do you want to do?
I think Elvis said she was going to be sleeping, right? So I'm just gonna glance around the. I'm just sort of gonna go to Ashla. Mind if we talk a little bit? I don't want to do it in here. Elvis is sleeping. I think we should let her rest. It has been a how do you put it? Eventful day. Yes.
Yeah, sure. We can go to the study again. I anyway have some. I have some work that I have to finish, as in something to finish as well. So we can just talk, and then I'll finish my work, and then go to bed. Does that sound good?
Sure, sounds like a plan, and I'll follow you to the study. By the way, just confirm your name. I have put the coin back in the locket. As soon as Elvis was done staring or quote unquote inspecting it.
Yeah, Elvis was sort of fell asleep while observing the god, it seems. Okay.
How do we go to that? It says you can't. It collides
you
with
can move through
Open the door.
wall.
You have to
just
open
go
the
through
door.
through the door. Okay,
Closed
not
it, yeah,
automatically.
you
okay.
open
Through
the
the
door and then-
window.
Open the door
This
and
is
then
great.
go inside. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 of me now.
Oh, hello. Huh?
What?
Duplicates?
I don't know what.
Clones?
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Huh.
No, you're good.
I'm back.
You're good.
Yeah.
Xavthan's gonna walk into the room. He takes a seat. He looks at you. You seem sort of think for a little before look at you. Before looking at you again. So remember I talked about gods. But I don't. So the mention of the moon, the Rudius born. I forgot. I'm not good with names. But
Ruidus?
they mentioned Ruidus. Yes. They mentioned something
Yeah.
along those lines, right? Ruidus born.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they did.
do you know why they were being, they would be being taken from this place?
I mean, there is a lot of superstitions and conspiracies and theories about it.
Make me a history check.
How much would I know? Yeah. Okay. History. I have expertise in history, if I'm not wrong.
History. Excuse me, it's her story.
It's her story. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's their story.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Bombast.
That's
12.
a 12.
It's good. It's good. Have heard the standard stuff like, okay, Riris is like a very strange moon. It doesn't have phases. Sometimes just like, lights up the sky. It shows up when it wants to. It doesn't have like a set cycle. So it's always has been like extremely peculiar, special body for everyone. Some people consider it an ill omen, and being born under the light of Ridis is considered an ill omen. But you've also heard some other stuff, and this is like to the player, okay? So like all the characters don't hear it. You've heard of certain Ridis-born people who have had prophetic dreams. Some people who have like extra sensory perception, so to speak, in terms of magic. They're more sensitive towards ether. They also have little bit, it's sort of like in rumor territory, but you've heard that they also have a little bit of oracle-ish kind of powers.
Yeah. So yeah, I tell Xavthan basically that
Okay. All of it?
there's a lot of rumors. Not too much about like what the Ruidus-born people are capable of. Just that there is a lot of mystery around the moon, and there's like nobody knows enough about the moon, and so there are a lot of like stories about like Ruidus-born people being ill omens, and so obviously different, especially religious and like cult kind of occult groups have a they look at it with as a problem to solve or something to a mystery to for them to resolve, and they look at it as a source of power. I don't know much more than that, Xavthan. Is there anything to do with gods that you wanted to know?
I've not really, associated myself with moons. I never knew much about it. Not the most smartest tool under the shed, But what do you know about warlocks? How much do you know about them?
Just in terms of just like my understanding through books is what I would know. Just historically, is there something specific that you're looking for?
You see Xavthan reach back onto his back, and he pulls out the great sword from behind it, and he sort of holds it in his hand as it vanishes before you see him look down at his hands and a small dagger. You notice a golden shimmer appear in thin air as he sort of molds it into the shape of a dagger and holds it in his hand. So how do I put it? My Patreon. That's who I wanted to ask you about. I have tried to find out who it might be. It was someone who I met at a temple. The voice called out to me and gave me my powers, and in exchange, it didn't want anything. It has appeared to me at night sometimes, and the figure is always lit by the light of the moon. Sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's red.
Oh, which moon? Is it both the moons or?
Both. Sometimes one, sometimes the other.
Yeah, that's really fascinating. Would I like what would I know of this level?
On a 12, you have heard of
Part of the
like.
same. Would this be religion or?
Not really. It would. You know what? Make me an Arcana check. It's fine.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oof, bad.
What are these rolls?
Wow.
dude?
Today's
It was
rolls
an.
are not
It was
good.
almost a 19 for me. Okay. On that, well, it's not your field of expertise. You have heard a lot about them, about different patrons, some good, some bad, some, like just limited to the kind of deal that you have done with any sort of entity. But you have heard of like certain, like books which would give you more insight into it. And I've also heard of like certain rituals which would let you communicate with your patron. But that's basically it.
I don't know as much right now off the top of my head, but I do know that the library would have a lot of resources. So if you give me enough time, get to Ankarel, I would be able to find some answers at least, or better questions.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Ashla, I asked you to roll me an intelligence check as well, huh? What was that?
Was for the same things that Xavthan or whoever else figured out, right?
Oh, you got a natural one, nah? Take it.
Too
Take it.
many. Yeah.
You got a natural one. Take it. I remember. No. I just wanted the number because there was some information which I forgot to give you. But on a natural one, who cares?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I forgot to give. You forgot to take. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Ashla is still processing. Like every time she closes her eyes, there's like war flashbacks. Like the crossbow bolt
no.
going to
Oh,
somebody's head.
So you get one thing,
Yeah,
though.
I just
Like
basically
one
felt-
thing paired with your paranoia about everything, so sort of like gives you an insight into it, despite the intelligence check. Not getting mails is a peculiar thing.
Yeah.
This
That's
is not
something I was worried
normal.
about. Yeah, this was something I was worried about from earlier in the day itself. And it's something that Ashla wanted to check tomorrow with the mail person again to see if there was any other mail from any responses from Cobalt Soul. So yeah, at this point I don't know much, but I'm sure with the right resources I'll be able to figure out the whole situation is, like how it relates to the moon and what this unique kind of a pact entails. Would that be okay?
I think we have all the time in the world. We are headed to Ankarel next anyways. And I guess we can have a look around. Xavthan at this point reaches back, pulls out the map that he was handed, and he looks at it, hands it to Ashla. I'm not too familiar with Margaret yet. Can you tell me where this is, the map?
Yeah, of course.
Ashla, can you give me a perception check?
I just got so fucking confused.
Is it perception or
I was
investigation?
sitting here, I was like, where the fuck is the wedding music coming from? Like,
Wedding music, oh no.
Wedding music.
It's sort of
It's
like
wedding.
relaxing since it's the nighttime. I was like, And also, if you play this at your wedding, I'm leaving.
This plays at every
this is
wedding
like-
over here.
This is classical wedding
This
music.
is what they play when you're eating lunch at a wedding.
Yeah, yep,
Damn.
exactly.
That's that. I'm leaving at that point. I'm like, okay.
Very specific vibe. Yeah. Wait, is it investigation or perception?
Perception.
Oh, for the map or for okay, wait. I'll...
It's for something.
It's
The
for
DC is pretty
something.
high.
Okay. It's for
Oh,
something.
nice.
18.
18. Okay.
Get rid of the dice curse.
That's a nat 20 in today's standards.
Yep.
For some reason, and like sort of like giving you flashbacks of how Void was sitting right there, and suddenly, like, you couldn't see him, despite him being right there. You sort of for a brief second out of the corner of your eye, I feel like Xavthan also vanished, but no, he's still sitting there, but he can't be sure.
You sneaky
Okay.
bugger.
The map is of a very nearby place. It's not really that far away. It's towards the Onkarel. It's on the spare wheel road. It's near like a little rock formation that you're slightly familiar with because you have passed through that location a while ago when you were coming here, and you've also seen it across your journeys. It's not someplace that you go. Usually, there's certain ruins there, but yeah, it's not that far. It's about, let's say, 3 hours walk from here to there.
Okay. I relay that to Xavthan.
Xavthan looks at the
Yeah,
map.
so I guess
But
yeah. So whenever we're ready to go to Ankarel, we could possibly stop by there.
yeah, possibly. It's we need to make a stop there ASAP. So I guess on our way we can look into it. I hope this pouch is still intact. Maybe even if it's still there, she could have been lying. Maybe. And he just sort of grabs the map, rolls it back, and pockets it. That was about it, honestly. Just about the patron. I thought maybe someone who was more related and has more knowledge about gods might know. I asked a few people
Well,
before.
while we're here,
Mhm.
I have some questions as well. Something that came out of your deal with the and again, like, feel free to stop me if I'm, overstepping my boundaries here. But
No,
is
it's
that
fine.
something to
Go
do
ahead.
with your? Is your arm something to do with your pact with your patron?
Xavthan sort of looks down at his arm, like flexes it, looks around. No, actually, I got this after I made the pact with the deity. Way after, actually. It.
Okay.
Yeah, the deity had. Actually, it is, I guess, slightly related to the deity because ever since I got this arm, I haven't met the patron. Whoever they were, they appeared in my, sleep sometimes. No more. It's been silent, so to speak, ever since I got this thing.
Okay. And for one last thing, you showed me this picture of a red crystal that you were looking for.
Uh-huh.
Could you tell me, like, what's the why that's important, or like what's the relevance of that, or like what you know about it?
I don't know about it much, honestly. I was told. So do you know those mechanical things that roam around Ankorel? Some of them, right? They said that this crystal is the thing that powers them. Most of them are, in ruins, not powered, so they didn't have the crystal. So I'm looking for one of their power sources. That is, haven't had any luck finding it so far. That's the
Oh,
extent of what
okay.
I know about it. Honestly, the merchant gave me this thing. He's like, "Hey, this was it. This might help you out." I'm like, "All right, sure, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get."
Oh, okay, okay. So it's for your arm.
Uh, yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay. Mm. All right. If there isn't anything else, I think we should just go to bed.
Yeah, it's been a long day. I guess we should head back. We gotta head to Ankara tomorrow again, as that's a journey as well. Especially through the desert, it gets.
Um,
I don't like traveling in the desert. The sea is better.
Eat the sand.
oh,
I don't
oh,
like
yeah.
Of
sand.
course.
It's course and
Jinx!
Canadian.
Nice.
I would assume so. I've gotten accustomed to it. I mean, like through my heritage, you'd guess I'd do well in the sea, but I do okay in the desert as well.
Having lived here for a
But yeah,
while, I would
I
assume
don't
so.
know. Yeah. In any case, I don't know if we're going to head out to Ankara immediately because
Mm.
I'm still pretty anxious about like what just happened and if it's safe in Shandal yet. And
Mm.
we'll do it soon. That's for sure.
That works with me. But I think how to put it. These disappearances, the group of the people that we fought, it was quite. Just to get one person, that was quite a big group, and I think there's been some more disappearances around the place. It could be linked, it could not be. I don't know. I guess we just go to sleep for now, rest. Been a long day, and Xavthan gets up and walks to the bedroom and lies down.
Ashla wants to do one thing before they go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, how do I check how many spell slots I have left? The
You have
day?
4 first level slots, and
Okay, okay.
that's it.
Oh, I don't have any. No, wait. Oh, I don't have any second level slots left?
What did you cast?
I
Did you
don't think I
some-
cast any calm emotions or silence or zone of truth or suggestion. I think
Maybe.
I wouldn't have first level. I think because I cast bless for sure. I cast cure wounds. I think I finished
No,
all
no,
my
you
first
have,
level.
yeah, you don't have any first level. You have like both of your second level. I'm sorry, I'm reading this entirely wrong.
I'd want to cast augury as a second level spell.
Okay.
Uh,
Go like the thing that opens up now. You couldn't see the second level spells now. Just click on the second level thing
yeah.
and it'll expand. It was not
Yeah, yeah.
expanded. That's the only thing.
Yeah. In any case, I don't think the full thing shows up here, as in like augury doesn't show up if I'm not wrong.
Oh,
But yeah,
you can
for
drag
some reason that's
it, I think.
okay.
But it doesn't
I'll
matter. You
click on
can
it
like use
but
it
anyway.
from your this thing as well.
Yeah.
Character sheet.
So I want to cast this. I want to
Okay.
cast it twice because I think you only get like one question per.
Okay. What
So
how does it look like when you do this? Like what do you want it to be like represented via?
I think Ashla just opens up a book. And kind of like flips through the pages and opens up an empty page and writes the question that she's debating, like or like wants clarity on.
Okay. It usually how it works is like let's say that you have like a piece of like couple of dice or like let's say a piece of bone or something that you spin or something which sort of like just gives you like the in general luck or it's what's it called like those balls which give you specific answers which
So the way I'm picturing it is that like I write my question, I flip through the pages, and then like I would have I would have the 4 options in pages, and like it will flip open to them. That kind of way.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Do you mind if I color it a bit? Like,
Yeah, of
give
course,
it
of course.
some flavor. Okay. All right, and give me the question.
The first is Genevieve safe in Shandal?
Okay. Usually this only works for like an action that you're supposed to take in the next 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay. Oh, sure. Oh,
in this instance, let's just say that like we can like term it in such a way that, hey, if I met this person, would they be okay? Like, that kind of thing in the next 30 minutes. You can sort of like use creative language to get around that, I assume.
yeah. Or I can say, would it be safer if we took Genevieve to Ankara with us?
Okay. You write down that question in the amazingly neat handwriting that you have. Close your eyes, close the book, open up to a random page, and the first thing that you read across the page, just the thing that catches your eye is absolutely not.
Okay.
I also need you
And,
to roll me a T100 with that.
hey,
Because there's a 25% chance that the next reading will be random. So you have to roll like a 25 or
Oh.
higher.
Uh-oh.
28.
Oh, nice.
Decent.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Nice.
What's the next question? And I can see like pages of pages like before this which have been like written and then crossed out, stuff that you have already asked the universe essentially, and gotten signs of. This book, this notebook, or whatever it is, it has become your journal, which grants you an insight into how the universe will be favorable or not favorable to you in the next 24 hours or 30 minutes or whatever. How you frame the question. What's the next question?
my next question is, should I reach out to Bo right now? To Bo as soon as possible.
Okay. Write down
yeah,
the words.
I write that. Yeah, I'm like struggling with this one.
Yeah, your hand sort of like
Yeah.
like slips while writing this. You don't really know what to do. Your hand is shaking, and your handwriting is perhaps not as neat as the one which you wrote before, which you have crossed out now. You still close the book, take a couple of deep breaths, then take another deep breath, harden your heart, and then open the book. And the first thing that you see is sort of like, it feels as if you're not entirely sure, but it feels as if you were looking for this answer, which it just says the thing that you're looking for is also looking for you.
Ashla probably just like cries and sleeps in that same room that night.
Understandable.
Like she's not even heading out of bed. Like she's like fully broken at that point.
Okay. For the sake of this session, you already had the materials for it. I would say that this spell requires, let's say, that a different quill every time, and quill costs like 25 GP. So yeah, today you used up 25 GP worth of that quill. Tomorrow, if you want to cast it, you'll have to get another one. Resources. You can do it like off session, but I would love for some roleplay. That's why I'm like enforcing sort of like a material requirement this time. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make
that'll be
me,
it.
before you go to sleep, make me an intelligence check.
One last roll for the day before.
Can I guide myself?
For long rest.
Can I give myself guidance?
Okay. Fuck it. I don't care. It's not as if this is
You
combat.
should be able to guide yourself, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Technically?
It's sort of like, okay, so this
Is
thing
this-
is like, I'm asking for a role, but this is essentially like a passive intelligence kind of thing, and that's why I was a bit skeptical, because you would draw inference from something. So let's say that you're trying to read into a situation, you would know that, okay, I will cast guidance on myself and do it. But if you're just like, something just sort of
don't
like
know
clips
the-
while you're sleeping, it's a different thing. Before you
Yeah.
fall asleep, before like the sleep takes over you, while you're laying there with your head, you put out the fire, you make sure that it doesn't burn down the rest of the shoddy woodwork that is this floor, which is already creaking from literally every step that you take. You think for a moment about your sibling, and then your mind drifts towards Genevieve, who is perhaps in a similar situation, and you can't help but draw similarities in those. And your mind wanders to a question. Why did Bo leave? Why did you guys drift apart? Was it just a natural conclusion? And if they're looking for you now, why now? What changed? But regardless of that, if Genevieve is being targeted, and if what you have been told by those mercenaries that people higher up are, well, could be involved, or perhaps not people higher up, perhaps people in the organization. I don't think they said higher up, my wording is incorrect. But your mind sort of like drifts towards higher up, because that's usually where the corruption starts. Would it be wise to take Genevieve to Onkarel, where there would be a bit more presence and a bit more scrutiny and a bit more public information about you being there and Genevieve being there and the entire thing? Or would you use obscurity as security and just like hope that no one notices another girl who is just, in a little town? Currently, she's living with her brother. They're alone. They don't have any parents. So, living accommodation is fine. Putting her in Onkarel is perhaps not the wisest thing to do, though. And you all drift to sleep. You can all mark a long rest.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
I have finally learned how to
Finally
vanish
not
from
at 10
void.
hit points.
Yeah. I should still be able to see you if you're within 10 feet of me, though.
Can you
Wait, do you have a Gloomstalker feature like that?
I wonder.
Ah, sneaky!
How the hell do
So
I
many
mark a long
sneaky.
rest on this?
Yeah.
Just open your
Rest.
sheet. Open your
I am
sheet,
on my
In that
sheet.
hit
and there's like under hit dice, there's L rest button.
Oh yeah, got it.
Snell.
Oh, click on hit dice.
DM, as soon as I wake up, I'm casting False Slave on myself.
Okay. Take the L rest.
Take the-
Okay. Cast it. Just add your temporary hit points.
DM,
Uh-huh.
in my spells, I have the Speak with Animals spell, right? That technically it's a ritual. So do I need to keep it prepared? Or is it prepared automatically?
Either
or-
way is fine. I'll just assume that, like, much like False Life, you also just, like, any innate spells that you can cast, you cast, like, at every morning, essentially. Do you have
Okay,
Speak with that? So, okay, it's a first level spell, no?
yeah, first level, it's a ritual. And
It's a
on
ritual
self-
for. Okay, okay, for you can cast it as ritual. It's fine, yeah.
It's one of the
Mhm.
features I get as part of. I think
So we'll call it like as always prepared. So any ritual spell that like doesn't cost a spell slot, you can cast it as like this thing.
So when I'm casting this ritual, does it take 10 minutes to cast, or can I like Is it like
Um,
okay.
let's say that you do it while you're taking your early morning poop.
But this detect magic doesn't. I don't cast my detect magic as a ritual. I cast it as a spell.
Then it doesn't
Okay.
take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, then it doesn't take.
Because I have because my detect magic doesn't take spell slots and I can cast it infinite number of times. So
Oh.
God
Spam
damn.
detect magic.
The cleric has changed.
Yep.
Yeah, this is speak with animals is part of my primal awareness. This thing feature.
Oh, interesting.
DM.
Yeah, sorry, I was typing a message.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you disappeared because of
No,
your
no.
internet issue.
Okay, done.
But
Huh,
yeah, but
sorry,
by
what
the
did you
way,
say?
Fine now.
What did-
Void, what did you say?
Yeah, so yeah, I said what was I going to say? Fuck, I forgot. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Xavthan, what
I
did you
was gonna
say?
No, I was just asking, is your internet fine now?
Yeah. No, it's not fine, but like it's livable.
It's doable. Okay, cool.
Survivable.
Yeah, like for a brief seconds I vanished like Xavthan and then come back. It seems.
Nice. Sneaky. Like it.
Thank you, poo. Anyway,
if possible,
as you
I'd
all,
like to
good.
go shopping, and I'd like to buy an alchemy book to learn, if
Oh,
possible.
Ooh.
sure.
Oh,
Alchemy book.
If we have time. It's not a
It's
urgent
up to
thing, so
you and the
whenever-
party. It's not up to me.
Yeah. So I'm letting the players know whenever you
Okay.
guys.
Who all wake up early?
Based on that.
Like, who's the
Me.
first to
I
wake up?
wake up early.
I
all of
wake
us
up early as well.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. So everyone who wakes up early, you're spared by this, but like rest of the party who are, like a bit more, lethargic perhaps because of your fight, etc., etc. You wake up to loud banging on the door, which like almost threatens to take it off its hinge, which is something that you have, like sort of like put in just using wires and clippers.
Oh,
Anyone home?
Elvis would go towards the main door to answer. Coming. Hold on.
Please
I
hurry.
have my weapons drawn.
I'll draw my
And
Dave
I'm-
sword as well.
Open the fucking door. Ah.
Ashla is like peeking from the
Open,
corner,
there is open.
like
Yeah.
Okay.
under covered. Here.
I go on. I crack the door open a little bit to see who's outside, and I say, "What's going on?"
Okay. Outside, you see someone who you're not familiar with, but like you have seen around. Their name is Zarak. They sell spice. Usually, they're like a very jovial, very gruff individual with like a perpetually stained apron. They're usually known for their exotic herbs that they bring from wild mountains, sell in these areas. Today they look particularly pale for their complexion, and they it seems like they have seen a ghost. I'm Zarak. Listen, there's bodies, there's dead bodies up north. There's a creature. If you can help. We thought it was safe, but like it has like a couple of people trapped. If please come.
Yes. I'm exiting the
What
door.
does the creature? What does the creature look like? What is it?
It has fucking tentacles for some reason. I don't know. It
Great,
was
all right,
huge.
let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Other than what tentacles and where?
Okay. Just running off. Okay. The fuck.
Guys,
I'm
That's
running
all.
off.
I don't need anything else. It's fine. Let's go. There's people to save, I guess.
Okay.
Why do?
I look at
I
Zark and I
see.
say, "Can I insight check Zark? If what he's
Oh,
telling
go
you."
for it.
Let's
Do
go. Let's
it.
go. Do it.
Smart.
We never do inside checks, and I think that will be a downfall. Like we don't die to anything else, just our own stupidity.
Natural 20.
oh,
Let's
Oh,
go.
fucking hell, no.
perfect inside that. This is
Ah,
what we need to do.
Okay. The first thing that you notice is this is definitely not Xavthan, sorry. What's this? Zarak. Xavthan. And they are positively, like out of their mind, freaked out by whatever that they saw. It's not pretty.
Do I
Okay.
sense any form of
Deception?
distress? Yeah.
Distress, yes. Oh, they're distress as fuck.
Alright, so it seems like
Deception,
they are actually scared for their mortal life. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, I would tell Zarak to calm down, show us the direction,
Oh, calm down.
point us the way, and we'll go.
He sort of like takes you and like guides you through the path. And while he's guiding you through the path, and I'm assuming that you're all taking, taking in perhaps like a quick snack and making sure that you're presentable, we'll take a quick break of 5 minutes. So you all sort of make your way through the different alleyways, and immediately, Void, you realize you're going exactly where you remember that
I knew it.
cult to be
Oh
the
my
last night.
god.
But
Okay.
Very
right
nice.
now,
Awesome.
as you turn the corner and you come across the clearing through this whole place, in front of you is a bloodbath. There's blood still seeping into the sand, and you can tell that this is fresh, and the quantity of the blood is too much because sand absorbs water or liquids
Oh my God.
extremely fast. So for sand to be saturated and it's still,
no.
spreading across, there has to be too much of it. And behind it, you
God.
see, hold on, this is not really the perfect tone for it. This is perfect, yeah.
Tentacle master.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did he change?
Music.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Behind the fire pit that you saw last night, you notice a couple of tentacles sprouting from the ground, thrashing around boxes and holding one person by their shoulders. And this person is screaming for help, and you also notice the boxes behind them all around have been destroyed.
What
Let
does
me
this person
put-
look like?
hold on, I can give you. It's a merchant that you've come across before. It's not.
It's not cultist like.
No,
RV
not
though.
cultist, right? Wait, I'll put you guys.
DM, while we are running, can I tell them I had noticed some fire yesterday night?
Yeah, sure. So you
Guys,
all
I
are
noticed fire
coming
last
from
night.
this direction, and so far and by this time you have noticed that Sorren hasn't returned yet. So.
Late nights.
With Gabby, okay. How do you change your prepared spells?
You just drag, or you can just select the, what's it called? On the right side, you can select. Wait, how do I tell you? One sec. Go to your spell book, and you'll see there's a sun-ish looking icon on the right side of every
Cogwheel.
spell. Cogwheel, yeah. If you hover on it, it'll tell you
of the-
unprepared or prepared. That's that.
Oh, okay,
The
perfect,
spell
perfect. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, I will.
Oh, okay, got it, perfect.
This is the person who is currently being held by this thing. Don't go by the looks. It seems to be a normal person. Yeah. This is how far you are from these creatures so far.
Epic.
and around 50-60 feet, and you can reposition yourself however you want to if you're going into combat. If you're not going into combat, tell me what you're about to do.
Is it a creature? Is it a
Both of
animal?
them seem like creatures. Yeah, both of them seem like animals.
I mean animals?
Yeah.
And I try to speak with it. Because I have speak with animals. I'm assuming
It's
we have
specifically, and this is to the player, it's specifically an aberration. So that wouldn't
fuck
really work. Yeah.
Nope.
I don't want to
Not even
waste your
animals.
spell slot. Oh wait, you have
Yeah,
already
it's not a spell
used
slot,
it, so it's fine. But yeah, you can
it's a
try to
ritual.
call it out. It doesn't, respond.
No.
Doesn't seem to have a mouth.
Do these rocks give us cover?
If you're hiding behind it, yeah.
I'm going to.
Oh, hold up. Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Does this
Arrow!
give 3/4?
Oh,
Oh my god. Nice.
Indian households.
No!
Does this
Xavthan,
position
who
give
did you
me
say?
half
No.
cover?
Xavthan,
Or 3/4?
Xavthan's wife called. Responded to the letter. She's like, "Where the fuck are you?"
Xavthan's patron finally called.
Oh yeah.
Fucking cooked, boy.
You know what? That just might happen. Yeah. Sorry, what are you saying? Void.
Does this give this position where I am? Give me half cover, partial cover,
Not
3/4?
particularly, because let's just say that okay, it can give you 3/4 cover, but it'll be you'd be very exposed still.
That's okay. Just checking.
Yeah. If you were to be let me tell you, here-ish, this would give you half cover.
And would I get? Would I still be able to attack from that position, both creatures?
So
I mean,
essentially, you move out, you shoot, and then come back. That would be your game plan, essentially, if you're doing the cover thing.
let me do that for now. Then I'll stay
Okay.
there, half cover.
Okay.
That's +2 to AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do you move the map?
Right click. So you hold right click and then drag.
DM, I'm
Oh
back.
my
Welcome back.
वापस आ गया.
Yep. So I was going to ask, are we in initiative?
Not yet. I want you to position yourself before going to the initiative if you want to. Otherwise, if you straight up want to go guns blazing in, you can do that too.
Yeah, no,
If
I
you
wanted
come
to
within
ask something
30 feet of the creature, it'll notice you.
Okay.
And then, regardless of your
feet?
this thing, initiative will begin.
I don't think I'm within 30 feet.
Not yet.
I think.
So it's
Not
like
yet? Okay,
this.
cool.
Yeah. Just beyond your thing.
Elvis will go here.
Fine.
this was
You don't have cover there, but if you were to move more there and then come
No,
out
I'm
and
not-
shoot, that's fine.
I'm not going. I'm going to the car. I'm going there so I can have better angle at shooting this.
Okay.
Nice.
There's a rock in front of you, so it'll give the creature a bit of cover, but it's fine.
Fuck. Alright, I'll move here then.
Okay.
Lol. Team, so how big is the tentacle that's holding this person?
Is around 9 to 10 feet from what you can tell.
I'm told thickness because I wanna if I
The
throw a
thickness,
axe-
it's around 1 feet and change in inches.
Also, what is this distance? I can't read it. It's too small.
Zoom in. It's
45.
45.
Okay, good.
because I was trying to formulate if I chuck a axe, great axe at it. First of all, I need to be able to chuck
Okay.
it.
Ah,
Second of all,
it's
yeah.
okay, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Ashla,
I assume you all want to enter initiative at this point.
Yes.
What are you saying, Ashla?
Yeah, I was just saying Ashla would be there.
Okay. Wait, 0.7. I fucked up. For some reason, there's no way to increase the size of the thing. All right, we're
Hasn't noticed us, right?
not exactly yet, so it's not like, it won't start the initiative without you guys doing it. But now it knows that you're there, and now they're both going to roll the initiative, and now everyone can. If you see above, there's a sort of like a card of your name, what's it called?
Yeah,
Image on it.
you got it.
If you
Nice.
roll it. Perfect. I got a
What did
15
I
if that's
fucking
my dice.
screw?
Sheesh.
Jeez.
I got shit
Ashla got a
initiative again.
21
What the
because-
hell?
I have the alert feature.
Nice.
Oh, you have the alert feature. Damn.
Okay, so first would be Ashla. If you would like to begin combat, the first combat of this session,
Yay.
Okay.
what would you like to do?
Ashla is still flustered, but I would like to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which one are you casting it at?
I would want to cast it at the one. Oh, I can pick the target. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll cast it at the one which is holding this person.
Okay. You can see this single tentacle out of the ground, out of the sand, is sort of like swinging around with this guy, not particularly throwing it, but also trying to like wrestle it back underground, perhaps, or thrash it to death. But it's moving it around, and the other tentacle is thrashing around, just like looking for targets. It doesn't seem to have like particularly good in directional sense, essentially.
15 to hit.
That's a 15 to hit. That hits.
Okay.
Amazing damage.
Let's go.
That's 9 points. What a shit roll.
9 points. All right. What does it look like when you do this? Like, how does your guiding bolt look like?
So, Ashla has a staff in one hand with like a gem on top of it, which just. You can see at some point it feels like the sun is just reflecting and refracting light into it. And then it focuses to a point, it's just like white hot and just hits in like a, you can see pulsing bolt that just comes through the shaft and hits the tentacle.
Nice. The tentacle takes a hit and immediately sort of like recoils. I would give me 1 second. Let me do a saving
And it's
throw.
radiant damage.
Yes. And it does not have. It seems like it does like exactly the amount of damage that you would expect it to. It doesn't seem to, do more than
It
necessary.
doesn't seem like it's too much.
Yeah, it recoils in pain. This creature, but it doesn't still seem to be holding on to the guy. Additionally, in response to your attack, it seems like it starts to move towards you. Through the blood, you notice that it starts to get soaked in blood, and 3 more of its tentacles pop out. It seems like it's a creature which has more than one card to show for it, and this bloodied mess of a creature with this person in its arm stops right here, right behind the fire, sort of like trying to gauge what the
During
fuck
my
is
turn?
happening. After your turn.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Are you taking a bonus action or movement? Please tell me.
movement? Yeah, movement.
Okay.
I would like to move this direction towards Xavthan. Yeah, like between Xavthan and the void.
Okay. Will that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. And then my turn there.
Okay. So it's the creature's turn, and now it's gonna move forward again, right up into your faces, with
Ashla is screaming.
with giant red tentacles around foot and change in diameter, 4 of them now swinging around, one of them still holding on to one person who is screaming in pain as air is being drawn out from their lung due to the pressure. This other tentacles are going to attack. One of them will attack Xavthan and one of them will attack Ashla.
Wow.
This is racial profiling. You can't attack a water Genasi.
It takes a swing at Xavthan and sort of like comes down, splashing into the blood underneath your feet. And while you are drenched in blood, you are at least safe from this attack. The other tentacle at the same time takes a swing at Ashla, and does a 25 hit you?
Fucking hell.
Of course it does. Yeah, it does. It does. 25 hits me.
Okay, it fortunately it somehow
Like
hold on. Okay, I need you to make me a strength saving throw, DC 14.
Fuck.
Come on. Do it.
So, why is my 8? Saving throw.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, you got
Plus 0.
Natural 20.
20.
Its bloody tentacle sort of like slams you in the ground, and while you are, like with your staff, you sort of like just hold it up directly above your head, and you do get bludgeoning damage, 12 points of it to be exact, and you are sort of like sunken into the sand because of the pressure, but you manage to fight off the tentacle and not get grappled by it.
Fucking amazing.
Oh, wow.
That'll be the end of its turn, and it's now. Wait, did I? Yeah, it's now Elvis's turn.
This thing,
Fucking
roster.
hell.
Sorry?
You haven't added it in the.
No, I don't want its name to show. That's why I have it.
Oh,
I see.
Smart.
So the
Yeah.
cluster of tentacles that is attacking Xavthan and Ashla and all. How many tentacles is part of that?
4.
10 tentacles.
4. Okay.
David Tennant's 10 tentacles. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. I look at the tentacles. I raise my hand up, and I'll be casting Scorching Ray at 3 of those tentacles. One of the tentacles being the one that is holding the dude. One of the tentacles being the one that attacked Ashla, and another one being the one that has not attacked yet.
Alright, roll with advantage.
Oh, snap. Ooh.
So it's 21.
Nice.
I forgot this. Ashla, just for my thing, make me a concentration saving throw.
Oh my god.
This won't apply for this one. It'll be for the next one. It's fine.
Okay. It's a constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Constitution. Yep.
The DC is very low. It's 6. Oh, never mind.
I hope. The DC is very low. It's a 6. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Wow.
Fortunately for you, the Scorching Ray still hits, despite the not advantage. I forgot about that. How much damage does it take?
Let's see. That's 5 points of
Oh, wait.
damage. Fuck yeah.
Noise. You see,
Ian?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. No. Go ahead.
No, good. It's fine.
I have to give advantage to somebody for guiding bolt, right?
No, you don't have to give it to someone. It's on the target. So anyone who attacks the target gets
Oh.
advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I got the advantage.
But I forgot that she took damage, so it depends.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So anyway, it takes 5. It takes 5 damage. All three of them. And then for my bonus attack, I whip out my. First of all, do I see what's happening to the tentacle that's holding the person?
Hold on, I
Anything
was
happen?
wrong. Guiding bolt does not need concentration
It doesn't.
for
No, it's
advantage.
just
Yeah, yeah.
auto
So
effect.
it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Even if you
Oh.
didn't, succeed, that's fine.
Oh, that's a concept.
But you did realize that these creatures are incredibly easy to hit because they don't move around that much. While on their turn, they move extremely swiftly. They don't have, that much of a dexterity in terms of like moving out of the way for your this thing. Okay. So what are you doing as a bonus action?
First, I want to see what's happening to the person that's in the tentacle's grasp.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Where's perception? Do I guidance to that or no?
On this one, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you want it to be like the entirety of your bonus action.
That's 11.
Oh,
I can't use guidance, it's an action, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
That's 11.
Okay, so this person seems to be obviously in a lot of pain. They're hanging almost vertically upside down, but also being swung around, sometimes hitting people, sometimes hitting rocks, sometimes hitting sand. But you also see a certain amount of corruption extruding from the tentacles into them.
Oh.
You can see sort of like black fumes almost coming off of their body in certain places where the tentacles have wrapped themselves, where the tentacles have adjusted off, and it's still, that blackened effect remains.
I see. Okay, so for my bonus action, I'll be attacking again, but this time with my crossbow.
Okay.
I'll be attacking the tentacle that is holding the person. And that is 13.
Hold on. That 13 does not hit.
Then isn't it? Alright. I shoot my arrow from my hand crossbow, but instead of hitting, it goes from between the 4 tentacles. And that
Yeah,
will be
they're
the
just
end of
too
my turn.
bloody for you to even concentrate on where you're hitting. It's a bit too difficult. Or for a
That's
moment.
the end of my turn. No,
Okay.
I'm staying here.
All right, Xavthan, you're up.
Which tentacle thing is holding the person?
The rightmost, let's say.
The one in front of us or the one on top?
No, these are different creatures. So
Oh, no,
the one in front of you, the creature in front of you, is 4 tentacles. The creature behind seems to be still on 1 tentacle.
Okay, and who has the person? Which
The
person
one
back there?
right next to you.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to be using my bonus action.
Oh shit, I forgot to move the token. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was confused. So I'm going to be using my bonus action, Hexblade's Curse, on the person in front of me.
The person? Okay.
Sorry, not the person. The
Oh,
creature,
okay.
The creature.
I was like, sure, man, he's grappled. What do you...
And
don't
I'm
need
gonna
to.
be hitting
Yeah.
the tentacle with my greatsword that's holding the person, and I'll be using booming blade. Hold up. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Let me calculate the damage then.
Welcome up.
Let me see. So that's two. I'll also 2d6 plus 4. So that'll be 4d6. 10. 14. 18 points of slashing damage, DM.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
And
Void, meanwhile, you decide what you want to do.
I've planned already.
Okay.
yep,
I have
and
some questions though.
For your movement, are you doing something?
no, I'm just saying if it moves willingly, so its wound starts to glow a little bit, and if it
Okay.
moves, it's gonna take thunder damage. Willingly move.
One of its tentacle, the one which is holding the person, is gonna come off. How would you like it to come off?
What do you mean? How? Do I have an option?
As in, like, how does it look like when you chop off its tentacle and the person gets free?
So Xavthan sort of like raises his greatsword. You see the greatsword itself glow a little bit, like golden shimmers appear around the sword as he slashes it down, and you see the tentacle itself get chopped in half as the wound that it created starts to shimmer and glow as the person sort of like just falls down.
Nice. You all see as the tentacle gets chopped in half, and one half which was separated turns into smoke even before it falls on the ground. It simply vanishes, and in place of it, you see sparks flying and then nothing. Xavthan, you particularly, and let me know if you want to DM about this. I would just tell you straight up. Actually, never mind, don't DM.
Okay.
You sense something peculiar. Beyond more than ever, you feel stable as the arm dies down. And the energy release is somehow apparently absorbed by your arm.
Oh,
Nice, interesting.
interesting.
Well, good to know. Xavthan is going ham on this thing.
Okay. Void, you're up.
Okay, I'm stuck in this position now. I can't move, right? I can't go.
It will give them an opportunity attack, but yeah.
Even with
these
half
are
cover
good,
like I
like-
have.
Yeah, unfortunately, it'll just like add to your AC. It won't like prevent the attack.
But I'm within their sphere of this thing, right? Attack?
See, there's either two ways to do this. Either you can't go from here because Ashla is there, or you can go
Right.
from here and like, you get attacked. So there's like two options for you. There's the other way which
Here
like
I
you
can
can go
reach.
here.
There's a space to go there?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to go across this path. Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to use Searing Smite on my sword. What is it? Cast at level 1. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the one. By the way, how does it look? Does it look really badly damaged, or is it just...
It's
fine.
one of its tentacles just got chopped off. It looks extremely, like pissed off, and also like it looks slightly damaged.
Okay, slightly damaged is okay. Let's damage it a little more. Okay, I'm going to consume this thing. I'm going to cast Searing Smite, so I get additional. What is
DM
this?
question.
1d6.
Yeah.
5
Hold on.
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead, Void.
Okay, I'm going to use my short sword to attack with
Alright.
Searing Smite. Let's see. Don't screw up the roll.
I'll be right back. I lost my die.
Fuck
Oh no.
my life. That misses.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait, I think I... Yeah, I have another attack because of crossbow expert.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my crossbow this time. I do not get disadvantage because of that. And I'm going to use... Yep, I just regular arrow. Fuck it, let's see if it works first of all. Wait, do I get advantage? on attacks? Because of the guiding bolt?
Because no, not anymore.
Only once.
The next attack, just the next attack.
So if this was not like a aberration which does not get like quote unquote surprise, not like actual surprise, but like not the
Right,
condition surprise, then you would because you're flanking it essentially. But here you don't because yeah,
Because
Fair enough,
yeah.
whatever.
because it's
So
a creature
13
which can
hit?
see
No,
everywhere.
right?
No, 13 does
Got
not
it.
hit. I'm sorry.
Okay, I still have a lot of movement. I'm gonna use
Yep.
that.
And you can
Like,
use
I
that.
was
This is
here.
like beyond its reach, so it's fine. And also, it's engaged with someone who is not in the same direction as you, so it doesn't provoke opportunity attack at all, even if you go directly behind it.
Okay, so this is 5 feet, and I'm gonna go on. Hold on, sorry. Here. 25, 30, 30, 40 feet. I can reach 40, 35 feet. I have 10 feet extra, so I'm gonna get here. Am I in range of this monster? As in, does it have an attack there? This one doesn't have an attack, right? Unless it turns.
No. I said it doesn't get opportunity attack, but it can always, like, on its own turn, it can do whatever that it wants.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm
So-
sticking here. I'm good. Screw it. I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. Elvis, what are you saying? Yeah.
Yeah. When I attacked it with fire, did it have any reaction to it?
It didn't seem to have like any extra reaction to it.
Okay. Understood. Moving on.
At least I got to use one of my features.
My turn again.
Yeah.
Second round, right?
Yep.
And your turn, Void, on your like bottom of the.
Got it.
Okay.
And,
It's not your turn, Ashla. Not yet. Sorry.
Oh,
it's the creature's turn.
The
creature's
person who just dropped. For a second, it gets up, and you can see panic set in its eyes as it like realizes, okay, I'm free now. I can run. But as it tries to run, you see its foot like get up and then go down again, and you see, all of you notice its eyes. This guy's eyes just sort of like turn to black,
Oh no.
and it's just standing there. It's his veins on his neck and face are starting to glow in a dark, ichorish color. And that'll be its turn.
Nice.
Okay, it's the other cephalopod's turn.
Okay.
It's going to... Wait, how far is this? How far are you from it? 55 feet, right?
Yep.
It's going to move towards Void. And you see Void, this also starts to absorb the blood from the ground as it like move towards you. And directly, like right behind you, it starts to gather up its tentacles as they sprout out from the ground, and like sand gets washed on your feet and your body. You see its tentacles rise up 10 feet in the air as it is going to now try to hold on. Okay. It's going to... Yeah, this covers everyone, right? Okay. It's going to spit out something from underneath. It's almost as if an octopus throwing out black ink as all of you get surrounded by not enough to blind you, but like around ankle level black smoke of sorts, which feels a bit sticky to walk on. And you immediately start feeling its effect on your body. It feels like it's trying to get a hold of you, I need everyone inside of the circle to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Wow.
Thank
Good
you.
one, Wide. Nice. DC for this is 14.
I got a 15 DM.
Nice. Ashla, come on.
Show the Riz, Ashla. Oh, I hate saying that.
1 second. Why can't I
Disgusted
find-
by
okay.
myself.
I'm glad there's just no these jokes in the session plan.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so peaceful.
Oh no.
Oh no,
11.
Ashla.
Oh wait, do I get something for charisma?
-1 apparently.
Do you have anything for charisma?
Do I get? I think do I roll it with advantage because I'm a cleric? I mean, because I'm a water genasi.
If
Wait,
you think it works that way.
One sec. Let me just check. Just give me 1 second.
Gaming the system. Begging DM. Nice.
I genuinely have no clue about this one, so it's down to you if regardless of this, we'll move on.
Oh, proficiency. I add my proficiency to
Okay.
charisma saving throws. So that's there. You'll add 2 to that.
Okay.
My proficiency bonus will be.
That still fails,
So that'll be
unfortunately.
lucky number 2.
You were saying something, Wide, I think.
No,
Okay.
sorry. I didn't say anything.
You are, unfortunately, my friend, stunned till the next turn of this creature.
Oh.
So,
Ashla.
yeah, Ashla. Unfortunately, unless someone else helps you with the, the entire thing, or, the next turn, you will stand there being stunned by this black ichor which is floating between your toes essentially and seeping into your body and enchanting you, so to speak, to not move. Your eyes go swirly and all of you notice this, and this seems to be the same effect which is going on that townsfolk.
Wait, stun just means no movement or no action? Also?
No action, no movement, nothing.
You can't move.
Unfortunately. You're incapacitated, can't
Until I
move.
take damage or something.
You can
What is
speak,
it?
but falteringly, and you automatically fail all strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. You can be attacked, and that does not get rid of the stun, but this only lasts till the creature's next turn. So fortunately for you, that your turn is immediately after it, so if nothing happens, then you can go ahead.
If nothing happens.
If nothing happens, yeah. Now is the turn of the creature right in front of you.
Amazing.
And it's going to, as always, take 2 swings. It's going to move right here, almost smothering the townsfolk as it gets pushed across. Sorry, the creatures who are stunned, the creatures who are already under its effect, it doesn't seem to be very concerned with them. Its immediate attention is towards anything which can damage it. And it's going to take 1 tentacle swing. It's already very damaged by Xavthan, so it's going to take both of its attack towards
Shield.
Xavthan. Are you reacting with the shield?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Both of its attacks slam onto your shield and you get sunk into the ground, into the sand, just a tiny bit, almost the strength of it is extreme amount, and it's almost good enough to sink you underneath the sand 1/4 inch, but you still manage to hold your ground and fight it back, and it does not get any damage off of you.
Holy shit.
That'll be the end of its turn. And Elvis, you're up.
Okay. Fucking hell. Right, you see Elvis. But how far away is this? "40 feet, right?
I think that's 40, yeah. 40.
Alright, I move 10 feet ahead.
Mhm.
here. And you see Elvis raise her hands, and a crackle of lightning
Let's go.
forms as she
Which world? Let's go.
Oh, which one? I thought it was going to be.
I thought lightning
I
as
knew it
well.
was- no, I thought it was going to be which world. Because that's a continuous effect.
yeah.
Alright. Perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ah.
They are so
Does
fucked
it
up.
take
It
On
doesn't-
it,
the spell doesn't
I
hit.
wanted to
Has to
cast
hit.
Bless so badly.
I'm so
got
sorry.
started.
Unfortunately, all you can do is like stutter. That's it. I hate the stun effect, but unfortunately, this is like, how
Yeah.
I think this fight would
It
go
just
on.
incapacitates. Your sun is pretty.
it's
pretty
gone.
DM,
brutal.
It's
Yeah.
gone.
the stun thing, is it like a concentration thing that the
No,
tentacle monster?
it's just an effect.
It's just a AoE effect.
Oh. And
I'll
we-
try
do
to
we
hit it with
know
my
how-
crossbow.
Sorry, Alice. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry.
I'll
No,
just
no,
hit
go
it with the
ahead. Finish
crossbow.
with me.
As a bonus action, I'll be hitting it with the crossbow. And
Roll good roll. Oh my god.
My
Oh
God.
god, what the fuck?
Fuck all this is.
amazing.
What are these
What's
rules?
wrong with our rules today? Jeez.
Hey, you guys got two natural 20. It's just balancing
Sorren's on
itself
the-
out, I think.
Sorren's
No,
on some
from
cute
morning it's
date
been
in
like
the
that.
We got a natural one as well.
True.
Yeah.
You have seen both sides of the coin.
For the rest of my
this-
movement, I'll be moving back.
Okay. To reiterate, the one near Void towards your right is completely undamaged, and one between everyone is significantly damaged.
Got it.
Xavthan, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna raise my greatsword again, and I'm taking the great weapon -5 penalty. I'm gonna swing at the creature in front of me. That is a 6, 7, 8 -5. How much is that, DM?
What? Sorry? I tuned
I'm
out.
doing maths.
Okay.
Uh,
Just use Foundry!
that's 3. 3.
3 to hit?
3. No, not 3 to hit. 13 plus 3, 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
I was doing maths. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 14.
Okay. So that's 21 points of damage,
23.
right? 23 points of damage. How would you like to end its life?
Yeah, let's
So,
go.
Xavthan sort of like
I'm
lifts his greatsword, glances at his arm as he feels like the last tentacle sort of like stabilize his arm again as he sort of like, you see him sort of be, how do you put it, actually interested in this creature, and just lifts his sword, looks at it, grips it tightly with both his arms and brings it down and slices it in half. And as he does, he
Nice.
sort of rests his greatsword on the ground and sort of like holds his metallic arm out.
Oh, evil
Sheesh.
monster.
You again see the black ichor, the energy sort of like gets dissipated, turns into sparks as it dies down, and you see certain fumes go into your arm as you again feel almost saturated at this point.
Huh?
Why are you rolling for initiative again?
That was my mistake.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
Okay, no problem.
my mistake.
But you're still on top of the order.
Nice initiative. Yeah, I know.
I was clicking on my character sheet and clicked on the dice by mistake.
Ah. Oh, this GM is rolling something.
No, don't worry about it.
Never a good sign.
Okay,
Never.
I was just checking something. It's fine.
Okay.
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 It gives me a lot of confidence, yes.
All right.
That one is dead,
This
right?
one is. I'm sorry, I'm burping up too much today. I don't know what the fuck I ate. This one is dead. Dished.
Kill it! And
What
I
the fuck?
extract
Why is it
some-
not staying dead?
I don't know, man. It's back.
Yeah, it was going like it's dead, and then like oh,
Nope,
clear
I
all.
feel like dying today.
Okay, end your turn, Xavthan.
Yeah, how do I do it?
On the bottom.
Oh, I can just
Hungry.
click it.
Okay, boy, you're up with Ashla. You are after a couple of enemies, but now you would be probably not stunned. Let's see.
Let's see.
Very angrily, I charge towards the one tentacle monster that is now has what 4 tentacles again.
Yeah. 3 of them bloodied.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna hack the one that's not bloodied
Okay.
with my short sword, and the searing smite still in effect.
Nice.
Don't screw me up, please.
Oh,
Okay,
let's go.
let's go. Okay,
Let's go.
Okay, that would be. Sorry, I need to check searing smite how much that is.
It's a DC, na?
First, nah. Wait, it's balls. Okay, 3 plus 1d6. That would be nice. Okay. 8. That's a total of 8 damage for this thing. 5 of which is fire. Nice. Now that that's done, I can make an additional weapon attack because of Dread Ambusher. And I'm going to use the same freaking sword. Do the same thing. Please, please, please. Okay, that's this is 8
That
hits,
hits. That
I'm
hits.
assuming. Okay, great. Damage. This is okay with searing smite again.
Oh.
Plus,
Roll the smite.
let's go.
Let's go.
Wait, there's some more. Plus another. Fuck, where is that feature? Okay, plus another
When you have
1d8
too many
because
features.
of Dread Ambusher. So let's see how that goes. Nice. Okay, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage total. Out of which 6 is fire and 6 is just extra damage type. Now I can use my crossbow feature to make another attack.
I
as a bonus
think.
action.
Wait, do you get 2 attacks and a bonus, or is it like
Yeah.
as
two
a bonus
attacks
you
and
can?
a bonus.
Okay, perfect.
No, this is an additional.
Yeah,
Wait,
perfect.
Let me read
perfect.
it out.
Go
so
for it.
it's
No, it's fine. It's fine.
okay.
If
cool.
you have 2 attacks, then
The-
perfect. You're yeah.
I do. This is once per every round essentially.
Okay.
It's too powerful.
By the way, for this round, all good. In general, I'm saying the searing smite requires a Constitution saving throw by the target, and only if they fail does the fire damage get applied.
Oh my bad.
That's what I said. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. For now, it's fine.
I'm sorry. If you want, we can roll.
No,
that.
don't worry about it.
Next time.
Okay.
Roy, a quick
Huh?
clarification on your Dread Ambusher as well.
My.
Roy.
Hello? No, sorry. RP. Come on,
RP.
both your names are with R.
What?
My
Okay.
Okay.
So, it only, the extra attack that you only get it on the first turn of each combat.
Correct.
Yep.
So first a turn
Last
that you
time I
do.
didn't get no. What do you mean?
First turn of the combat.
first turn of
not
the
first
combat.
action of each turn.
Yeah.
Not every round then.
Nope.
Only the first.
The entire combat.
Okay, then we can scrap the last one.
Don't worry about it. Let's just scrap your bonus action with the crossbow. It's fine.
Yep.
Fair enough. Then I won't roll the crossbow. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I'll keep that in mind.
You see Void go up to this creature angrily, super angrily, and just take out his sword, which is still burning, hack it into pieces, and you see the tentacles are now bleeding while also being, like burning. Essentially, just goes, just hacks it multiple times, and while like right up until his energy goes out, and the creature looks significantly damaged at this point.
Go for
Great.
it.
I have
Now it's
I
the
have
creature's turn.
movement, right?
Yeah.
It
It will get an opportunity
gonna
attack
risk-
if you're. Yeah.
That's fine. I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna go all the way here.
Okay.
Ashla.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The roll guards have forgotten.
Lovely. So as you're moving away, you notice one of its tentacles immediately whack across your torso, and even before you can realize, like, you try to fight it off, but it lifts you up in the air, and you're at this point grappled. And
Oh.
you also take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
So he
Fine.
doesn't move?
Oh, you already applied it? Awesome.
I applied it. It's
I have
a-
to
No,
do a
he doesn't move, I
concentration
think.
thing.
yes,
for
you need
the-
to do a DC 10 concentration saving throw.
Let's see how it goes.
Sheesh, let's go. You all see Void's burning sword and himself just get hoisted up vertically above the creatures, waving it towards the creature. You can still attack it, but at this point you're grappled.
No problem.
Okay.
That's fine.
Give me 1 sec. Okay.
Random dice.
Xavthan,
Yes.
before you realize it, the townsperson right beside you turns around and whacks you in the head
I was
Oh.
dreading this. I was dreading this.
with a sort of like a staff that you hadn't seen before in its arm, and that's 12 points of bludgeoning and psychic damage in total.
Oh my god.
6 points of
Yeah,
bludgeoning
he
and
hit
3
hard.
points of psychic.
I mean, I just need the total damage. 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
So 12, that's 6 out of 21. Oh my god, maths. 15, I guess. Yeah. Cool.
Okay,
How's
that's
the void looking in terms of damage?
Void
I'm
can
half-
tell you.
Okay.
I'm halfway
Okay.
there.
This is going to be the tentacle's turn. The tentacle is
wow, Elvis
with
is chicken.
Void in its arms going to. Wait, this one has used this thing now? Yeah, okay. It's going to move up to all of you. With Xavthan
Oh,
still in the air, up above its head.
Wow.
And with its 2 tentacles,
Right.
it's going to attack both. I'm sorry, here. No, actually, wait. Yeah, it's going to attack Xavthan both times. I don't think it has anyone else to
shield.
attack right now. Okay, it's going to be. Let me see how it rolls. Okay, the first one just lands right beside you. It doesn't even hit you. It just goes sweeping right next to you. The second one,
Nice.
with the shield, how much is your AC? It's 22, I guess.
17 plus 5, so that's 22.
Okay, it hits you still with the shield as
Fuck.
Shit.
it gets wait, it's a invisible barrier, right? Yeah, it gets smashed into pieces, and this hits directly on top of your head. And I need you to make me a strength saving throw
Alright.
Oh fuck.
as you take
That's
14
a-
points of bludgeoning damage.
4 strength save.
4 strength save.
Yeah.
You also get lifted up into its tentacles right besides the void. Now 2 of you are grappled and 1 of you is stunned. Elvis, it's looking grim for you. Fortunately, Ashla, right at this creature's turn ends, you come to, and your stun wears off, and now you can do something.
Jesus.
Hold on. Yeah, Xavthan, what you
Ashla's
saying?
like fully.
I was saying, can you like just whenever you're doing the damage, can you at least like reveal the damage so that it's easier to auto apply it to the
Sure. Okay.
Yep.
Here
I
you
don't
go.
want to do maths, man.
Okay.
I have 1 HP.
Xavthan is at 1 HP and in the air.
Oh my
That's not a
god.
good sign.
Uh,
He's looking pretty damaged though,
Ashla-
right?
Yeah.
Fucking
oh.
hell.
Sorry, go ahead.
Ashla has a choice of either healing Xavthan or like attempting to like kill this creature.
Order it.
Kill it, kill it,
I-
kill it.
I turn to Xavthan. I'm like, Xavthan, what do you want me to do? Should I help you? Should I kill it?
Meaning, if you can kill it, kill it. I'll help myself. Hopefully.
Okay. Ashla raises her staff in panic again and casts Guiding Bolt one more time.
You're casting it at.
Yes,
Oh,
it
nice.
is.
You're casting Guiding Bolt at it.
Right, its face.
Yeah.
You'll get disadvantage on it because you're like right next to it.
Melee
It's
range.
melee range.
Yeah.
Can I go back by 5 feet and then cast?
It will get opportunity attack
Opportunity
if you
attack.
do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. I'll cast at disadvantage again then.
Okay.
I'll just roll one more
It's
time.
18. Sure. Yeah. You don't have to cross that much. Okay. It hits. It hits. It hits.
Hits.
Amazing.
Let's
Roll
go.
damage.
Fuck it up.
8.
That's a good one. 12 points.
Do you all see Ashla just sort of like start to burn away at its core using a guiding bolt right at it? Almost as if she is using a blowtorch to blow a hole inside of it. Right next to it. Will that be your turn?
I will. Oh god. Yeah, I have nothing else.
Okay.
I can move, but it'll get an opportunity attack, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Elvis, you're up.
stay.
Right,
Elvis,
so-
you're up with Xavthan next. Yeah.
Right, I see that the person we rescued attacked Xavthan, right?
Yes, you do.
Right, so it's okay. Good enough for me then. You see Elvis snap her fingers as a beam of pinkish purple hue form in front of her. She points it at the person and she's gonna cast Elvis Blast.
Elvis Blast, let's go.
Nice.
Elvis Blast.
Take off its head.
That's a 14.
14.
The 14 hits.
Let's fucking
Nice.
go!
Let's go.
That's 7 damage!
It burns away the force damage. It sort of like burns away whatever was inside of this creature which was making it act like it, and for a brief moment you feel like this person, whoever was inside of this person, like whoever is this person is back to their normal self as they take 7 points of damage. Their eyes are no longer pitch black and they are looking around confused like, what the fuck am I doing? What's happening?
Fucking hell.
Will that be your turn?
Yeah, I will end my turn there. I'll not move further.
Okay. Xavthan, you're up. You're still in the air. You have 1 HP, but you can still attack.
How damaged is this thing looking?
Pretty damaged.
Okay, pretty damaged. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is the creature not dead?
Uh-huh.
No.
No.
Creature's still alive.
Oh fuck! I have to retroactively not finish my.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'll take a bonus action to hit them with the crossbow.
Sure. Go ahead.
Let's go.
I thought the creature was dead. Fucking hell.
Oh,
14.
14.
Barely hits.
Thank fucking
It
god.
hits.
It barely hits.
Oh my god.
Fuck
14 hits its AC.
Oh,
That's
end
6 points of damage.
6 points of piercing damage. It's looking grim for this creature. It's hanging in there, but it's looking grim for it.
Uh-huh.
Right now I
Amazing.
fucking hell.
Okay, give me 1 sec. This guy also needs to do something with after that much damage. It needs to make me a Constitution saving throw. That's 11. Okay. Okay. As you both, Xavthan and Void, are falling, where would you like to fall on the ground?
On soft sand, please.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, that can cushion the fall.
It's a 1 HP Xavthan falling. Fortunately, this is too low for like bludgeoning damage. But it's still like a very precarious situation. You fall on the sand, try to, like break your fall using its tentacles, but it's too slippery. Fortunately, you're both on the ground, and Xavthan, it's your turn. You will be prone, so I will take away one of your actions, but you have your bonus action if you want. Unless you want to attack from the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I'll attack it from the ground. Why not?
Okay. Yeah, you can use your movement, but you can use your movement. Why not?
Yeah, half movement to stand up, right?
Yeah.
I'll just
go for
use
it.
a half movement to stand
I forget about that. I have never used it, so I generally forget about it.
Yep. So I'll use half my movement to stand up, and then I'll just swing at it with my greatsword again, and I'll take the 10 penalty, the -5 penalty. That is a nat 1. 0 to hit.
So extremely dazed at 1 HP, it's very hard to focus with all the blood in your eyes, the sand and everything. It's just a mess. You swing with half your strength, get it, but you manage to do no damage.
Xavthan after that swing is just gonna look at the creature, look at like his down at himself, and he's just gonna look back at the creature, and I'm gonna misty step. So
Nice.
30 feet. Yeah, there.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, well done.
Okay, move your token.
How do I move? And I'll use the rest, so half 35 ka half 30 ka half 15. So I'll move like the rest of the to move here.
Okay, perfect.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Void, you're up. By that I mean you're down, but yeah, you get up.
Half my movement to get up. And I shall strike it with the short sword.
Strike it down! Your sword is still burning.
Selected. Yep. Is it? I thought it's the end of 1 minute.
Nope.
You just need to do a Constitution saving throw to not get burned.
That's fine. Let's see. First, let me attack this thing.
Natural 20. You know what? Fuck the damage. How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Okay, I take.
It's hanging in there by a thread. It has like 3 HP.
So this thing has. It's just tentacles on the ground, right?
It's just tentacles popping out of the ground, but you don't see any like base of it at all.
Okay. Ooh, for flavor, I'm gonna grab the tentacle.
Pull it out. Do it.
Yeah. And start hacking it like someone cutting a coconut plant tree, and just keep going. Rip one, go for the next one, go for the next one. Each one just blood.
Anyone
like,
for coconut water?
Void is trying to cook this.
Beautiful. So
Later on.
and
That's why
then I
he's cutting it
start.
so precisely.
And just for good measure, at the end, I take the sword and just with the searing hot metal, just put it into the sand as a finishing blow.
Nice. You all see Xavthan just go crazy at it as Xavthan yells with... Sorry, not Xavthan. Void yells
Void.
with his gruff voice now back, fortunately, because of the thrill of the fight, perhaps, or with the tea, blessings of the tea, and just yells in its gruff voice, his gruff voice, and starts hacking away at all the tentacles as they one by one vanish in sparkles in the air. And as the sun comes up, the battlefield is empty, and now all you have to do is deal with this one creature. One townsperson.
I thought they were
Elvis.
okay as in like they were.
Yeah, they're fine, but how if you want to kill them, I don't care. But yeah.
No. Okay, hold on. Elvis approaches them. She does the thing that Phoenix does when he's trying to flash light. You know, Nano?
Okay.
Yeah. She does that thing, snaps her fingers. You see a ball of flame of purple and pinkish hues rise up, and she presents it in front of his face and says, "You better start talking."
Huh? Who? What? Where am I? Who are you?
As he
The ones who saved
said,
your life.
and the ones
Yeah,
who
sure.
attacked.
Thank you. No, I could see it. Like I was attacking. I know, but it was as if I had no control of my body.
Insight check.
I'm so sorry.
Insight
Roll for it.
Can I give him guidance for that?
Not.
Sure. Fuck it.
Okay.
How
You have
much
guidance. D4.
D4.
Just a heads up, I'm casting false life on myself.
Yeah, I saw that. All good. Okay.
15.
Why you laughing, name? Evil chuckle.
15. Well, he seems to be like pretty shaken. It doesn't seem like he's, like trying to deceive you about anything.
Okay. Then
By the way, to the players, I'm sorry, what you don't see, okay? What you don't see is his eyes sort of like dart, and there's a very faint smile on his face right before he says those words.
Oh my god.
Rolled a natural fucking 20 on deception, bro.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I can't say anything because I don't know it. Oh, shit. Okay.
Anyway,
And
you believe him. In character, you believe everything that he says.
I do.
I'm-
Ashla approaches.
Yeah, I had friends. I had other. Do you know what happened to them?
No, we only know what
There was
happened.
nobody else.
The blue of bus here.
Elvis, you stepped through a lot of blood, by the way, right by coming back. But yeah, you guys can guess what happened to them because the last time, this guy was trying to be, pulled down into the sand by those creatures. So you can guess where the other bodies
There's
would
enough
be.
blood to, yeah. There's enough
Interesting.
blood to know that something.
Yeah, so there would be guessing by the blood. One of you make me a medicine check with advantage.
I'll make one.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay, both of you roll and don't advantage. Either way, depends. Cleric.
So, also, I'm full on my Elvis blast is still on, and it's still on his head. I'm pointing it at him.
Why are you pointing it at him?
20
That's a 12 on medicine check.
Wow.
Make him
Okay.
so that you can still kill him.
He knows that he can kill.
Okay,
He just killed big ass monsters in front of him. Okay, from a 15, you know that this blood seems to be from at least 10 people.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Are you from here? Are you from Shanda?
Yes. Well, no, I was traveling here. I have a shop that I attend to in Onkarel. I was just traveling to there, but it was night, so I camped.
How did you come here in this area?
With my caravan,
the
there's people with me. I that's why I'm asking where did it go? All this stuff is here. You see boxes stretch across the rest of the this place. From in this bright daylight, you can also catch a glimpse of some gold in the sand.
To go investigate
Okay,
the box.
roll me an investigation check.
Do the bodies of the creatures, they've turned to smoke, right? There's no remains.
Nope, not at all.
I'm gonna just
DM?
like,
Hold on.
Go on, Xavthan. Go on,
good
Xavthan.
one. So I was just gonna like take my great sword and I'm gonna dig below where the tentacles were. They turned to smoke. Just like sort of like dig a little.
Literally nothing. It seems like solid ground.
Bit.
Yeah, what do you think,
This
Elvis?
seems like this.
I let go of the Elvis blast and I cast detect magic on this guy.
Okay. Void. You see a bunch of, like oils, soaps, merchant goods, and there's like locked chests which have been broken open. The markings tell you that this is probably, the tentacles doing. It's not anything beyond the ordinary from what you can expect. There's also, if you want to count it and if you want to grab it, there's around 25 gold pieces there.
I take it.
Okay.
I take it stealthily. I don't want anyone to see.
You don't need to roll for it. He is like very preoccupied with 3 of your friends.
Sweet.
Interrogating him. Yeah.
Preoccupied not trying to die. That's what he's preoccupied with.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, we don't know that though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
As
At
players,
this
we think
point-
he's telling the truth. Yeah.
Yeah. One of you roll perception for it.
Do it.
I'll do it.
Both of you do it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's- Can I give myself guidance?
Are you trying to perceive?
Boom, 18.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. 1d4.
Wonderful.
Fucking hell.
Slack.
Wow. Nice guidance, bro. Anyway, you all start to notice that there's like a bunch of people who are not very nearby, around like 100 feet or so, starting to come up as they notice that the monsters have died.
I'm gonna walk up to a cleric. By the way, I'm just gonna like.
You have a
look at
cleric?
Ashla. Ashla, right? Right? Question mark. Hey, can you like a little healing here would help? Like would really help. And you look like
Yeah, of
Xavthan's
course.
quite bloodied. Like not bloodied as well as more like just beat up.
Do you have
Oh,
anything
uh,
else in the...
Huh? Sorry?
Sorry, anything else in the boxes? Any labels? Does it feel like the
I'm coming to you. I'm
any of
coming
the
to your perception check.
boxes- Okay, sorry. Cool.
Let's go.
Does everyone need healing?
I need healing.
I didn't take any damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then I'll cast if I can cast Prayer of Healing.
Ending in 5 minutes, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll just cast. If there's no time for Prayer of Healing, I can cast Cure Wounds on Xavthan.
No. There's time for
Okay.
prayer feeding like in game. I'm just saying like in 5 minutes, like by 9:30 we'll end.
Oh, okay. We'll end
Yeah.
the game.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Then I cast Prayer of Healing. On me, Xavthan, and Void.
Okay.
Uh,
While you're calculating, isn't this like it's just in a range? It doesn't matter how, or is it like?
yeah, 30-foot range or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Anyway, while you're casting that, Void, would you be telling everyone what you see, the players?
The people?
Yeah, the players, not the characters.
Why? I don't know what I'm seeing though, right?
Okay, it's fine. You see a bunch of like merchant labels. You see a bunch of like potions. There's also like a broken health potion. We try to pick up and you realize that it's broken from the bottom and sort of like just falls to the ground along with all the liquid in it.
Okay.
You also notice like a couple of documents which have
Okay.
in ink written the familiar abbreviation that you saw on other
CBD?
documents.
CBD?
Yes.
Oh my
Take
god.
those documents.
Okay.
Again, stealthily.
Okay.
I don't want that fellow to see. I don't want people to see. I might show them later in the thing. But once we investigate.
Coming
like-
here around in this crate, You notice something extremely peculiar. You notice tiny figurines which seem to be very similar to the creatures you just fought.
Oh
A
my god,
long
they were fucking summoned.
figurines, like wood figurines painted,
Oh.
like D&D minis
They were
essentially.
summoning them.
Okay.
And along with it, you also notice like a bunch of different like incense and like different bottles with different ritualistic uh, components essentially.
Oh my
And
god.
you don't think this is a coincidence that these creatures popped out here. And whatever linked this with your memory of, the hooded figures beforehand, you also notice like a bunch of tattered clothes around which are very similar to the robes that you saw last night. And linked with the memory of the like the people chanting around that fire, you can place one and one together. This was no random incident, this was a summoning. Someone summoned these creatures.
Oh.
Okay.
What for?
Okay.
Or if this was like an experiment gone wrong or something, you don't know. But whoever summoned these creatures is not either here, ran away, or isn't alive to tell the tale. With the clothes being in tatters, you can guess that those people who summoned it also did not make it out alive.
Okay. I take all of that. I mean, the samples of the robes, the one figurine, all of that I take so that even the ritualistic stuff, just for our reference later on, so that we don't get like, I mean, there's something we can investigate, look at, identify if there's anything else that we need to see. And if the ritual materials can be used for any other magic or whatever, great. So I'm going to take that stuff. Again, everything as stealthy as I can. I don't want anyone to see, including the people who are approaching.
Make me a stealth check.
Stealth? Okay.
Yeah. Sleight of hand, I'm sorry.
Sleight of hand. Balls. 15.
15. Okay, decent. Meanwhile, Elvis, you have noticed all around you were casting detect magic, right?
Yes, yes.
You have noticed all around you wisps and fumes of extremely strong conjuration magic.
Oh.
So while Void might not tell you things, you can guess that this was not like a natural incident.
Okay. Do I detect anything from him?
Same thing. Pretty strong.
Same thing.
Oh my god.
Okay. That will be all.
Yeah. What you don't see, although, is he also seems to have tattered pieces of robe still clinging on to some of his clothes, which have been ripped up to shreds as he tried to fight, apparently, one of these creatures.
I don't see
I
this.
see that.
Nope, you don't see that.
No one sees it. Okay. Fuck! Okay.
Okay.
There's enough to trace it back to him. Okay.
Yeah. There's enough, not
Okay,
like,
this was to trace.
exactly. It's not like, it's not something that you would be like immediately, aha, this is what's happening. But, like the
Yeah.
stuff which would, like, it's 1 plus 1, but it's not 5,
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck
Sorry.
me. Nah, shit. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
And with that, if anyone doesn't want to do anything else, people...
I would.
Go ahead.
I don't know
Before
if this is
people
the
walk
place
in.
for it.
What do you want to do?
Will Elvis disclose this? What she found, like the
Yeah, I will
magic thing and all
disclose
of
this.
that?
Yeah.
To like
Yeah.
because you found magic traces on him, like you'll disclose it in a discreet manner that he doesn't find out. No.
Just using your eyes like,
Or like talk aside. Like yeah, go aside and talk.
I just speaking out loud. I don't care if he listens.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just say I'm sensing presence of conjugation magic around here on this area.
Doesn't seem to be surprised
Ashla
by
would-
the fact, does not even look at you.
Ashla straight up asks, "Were you involved? Were you involved in this?
Huh?
Did you do this?"
What? No. But why would I? What? How would I do this?
Insight check.
The same insight sort
Why
of like rolls away.
The magic is
It's a natural
on you.
20.
The natural 20, you have to respect.
Yeah,
Magic is on you.
maybe because it grappled me. I don't know how magic works. I don't know anything about magic. I just have this, and it takes out like a small, like a sort of like a locket. It seems like you can tell Elvis and Ashla that it's a locket of bless, which like lets him cast bless at will. 3 times
But
a day.
that's not conjuration.
It's not.
Yeah, that doesn't
Interesting.
add. So like, I wouldn't know that he's straight up lying, but like,
Yeah, but you believe him in
do-
like very shoddy kind of way. Like, okay, like he's not telling me the whole picture, but I don't think he was like involved in kind of this that way.
so
Let's take
basically,
you to the
as a player,
authorities.
yeah, I just want to like draw like a line between metagaming and like what the
Uh-huh.
character would actually do. I have zone of truth, and like if I have a sense that like I don't trust this person or there's something isn't adding up, I would cast zone of truth. But like, as the question is like,
Would Ashla, do you think your call? I'll leave it up to the player. Do you think Ashla on a natural 20 deception suspect enough to do that?
The natural 20,
Ah.
man.
National 20.
yeah,
man.
no, you can't,
You have to
you
respect.
can't go against.
You have to
yeah,
respect the
You
20.
can't go against. Yeah, fine.
It's not like a natural 20 does not mean like automatic success. It means the best possible outcome. So if you saw someone steal, it does not mean that the person is just gonna forget. He's just gonna assume that okay, you're lying. Maybe you
Yeah.
have good reason to lie.
Or
That's
something else. Yeah.
so you have suspicions, but you don't think that he is malicious. Essentially,
That's so. I would only cast Zone of Truth if like the void would also disclose the other stuff. But like
for now,
without
I
that,
don't
this
think
just
so.
feels like some This
I
just
will
feels
not
like some weird
disclose
thing.
anything in front of this person. First of all, there's full
Yeah.
distrust. On top of that, we just finished battle. I will not disclose
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
in the open. It'll be too risky. I mean, character-wise.
Yeah. No, of course. Okay. In that case, let's get you sorted. Let's get you let's move away from this place. Let's
At this point, like people will start to come up and start inspecting the place, the blood, everything. Some people also start to try to clean things up, and most of the people are just like gawking and being like, "What the fuck is happening to our little town?" But for better or worse, this place is no longer something that you have to deal with, and it's now the town authorities and other people's jobs to get this place sorted, take the like merchandise and hand it over to whoever the authorities would be. They all thank you and give you all 10 gold pieces each as a token of thanks.
Yay.
One of the people who you know, Sorren, not Stormborn, the father of that merchant who Xavthan was looking for.
Gilmore.
Yeah. Son Gilmore walks up to you and gives you the coin, who is also, Ashla, very well. He is mostly in charge for almost everything here, and he is slowly trying to retire and give away his duties. But for now, it seems like this is his trouble to solve. We also grab a hold of the person to start to inquire what happened, where he's from, etc., etc. And for now, all of his jobs is over, and this is it. This is where we'll end today's session
DM?
because, yeah.
The healing part of it, I think, how much did we get?
I think you got 9 from the prayer of healing.
I got 9. 9 hit points to both of you, Xavthan and Void.
Okay. Can I add that as healing before we close?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Applied healing. Okay.
Also, I guess end concentrating on your searing smite, I assume.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Also, all of you get 500 points of XP.
Let's go.
Damn, son.
Slow.
Sorren will get those for free, by the way.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow, what a
Perks
jack.
of being in a party. Things get divided equally. Wait, 500. No, hold on. 1, 2, 5. Oh, 440. I'm so sorry. 440 points.
How much?
440.
440
points
points.
XP, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're at
1125.
What the fuck?
It's fine, I'll tell you.
11,500 and
Yeah, that gives you
1565.
1565. Yeah.
okay.
Right. Closer
Just
to level up.
Yay!
1,000 more XP to
Let's
level.
go.
Little more than 1,000. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be the end of today's session, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Today was unexpected combat. If Void hadn't seen it, you would be, totally unaware. You would have woken up after the massacre and you would be here to investigate. That's it.